Go.
Let's jam.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Peaceful Heart, everyone's least favorite, most boring D&D campaign that on this side of the side of the planet.
On this side of the Mississippi.
The side of the Nile River.
Cheers, cheers.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so
Tyler's
I
already asleep.
am gonna. This guy, Jesus Christ! Come on!
I'm in my old man
I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second. Just give me.
He's in his eepiness era.
Don't change the channel. Don't change the channel. Watching that.
Alright.
Start your silly little campaign.
I'm gonna do a little something that it's been a minute. I'm gonna be honest. We haven't done this in a little bit because of the break and so on. I'm gonna roll for recap.
Can I volunteer as tribute?
I recapped last time.
Oh, did you?
Can I volunteer? Michael,
Oh yeah, you did.
Michael, can I volunteer myself as tribute?
How about this?
Can I put my vote against that?
If you want, you can volunteer me.
That cancels. Oh, well, never mind. Here, Daniel. How about this? Even or odds?
Odds.
Ooh, yikes.
I like when the crab points changes
Say even.
There are
say
no
odds.
crab points in this
say
game.
Odds. Say odds right now. Say odds right now.
That means Austin recap.
1, 2, 3, 4. According to my screen, that means that our resident Butter Martin recaps.
Okay, good. I probably
Don't forget, we fought Murlocs. Don't forget.
Right.
That's why he wanted to do it.
That's why I wanted to do it.
That his
Don't worry,
alternative
Daniel.
motive revealed.
Don't worry, Daniel. I do remember that fact, actually.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. If I could dap you
Speaking
up,
of last
I would.
session, our ship is attacked by Murlocs.
Yes!
That's the session.
The alternative, dude, the alternate history we all knew we needed.
Of course, the one time Ben recaps, we just fought Murlocs.
Yeah, you just fought
Murlocs.
Murlocs.
Say it.
Okay, let's start the session now.
no.
Murlocs.
Yeah, last session was just a big combat. It was a big old combat.
In fact, it's being uploaded right now as we speak.
Yeah. Skip
Where's
that
the one
episode
at?
if you enjoy your sanity.
Shit.
Michael, you're talking
It's
to
fine,
you.
no
and
one-
We don't enjoy our sanity. What are you on about?
I skipped the latter half, and that was it.
Scrim. All right. So, specifically where we left off, after the ship was attacked by a group of ocean zombies, Uriel used her powers to resurrect 2 crewmen who died from the dead, bringing the remaining crew members up from 17 to 19 and potentially making your trip a bit easier, as there are, quite frankly, no extra crew members on this ship. So, we specifically left off with a sort of zoom out as the ship finally regained its motion on its last day of journeying towards the fleet of the Sea Princes. Now, is there anything that y'all would like to do during this last leg of the journey?
I don't know, Michael. Does Sun have any extra things for me to do from fucking Lillian?
Potentially.
Also, don't forget, Falknir,
Although
you and
it's
me.
been a bit thrown awry.
You, me, Mindspace. What are we doing? Sparring, of course.
You had Falknir at U and B.
Yeah, this is where the Falknir-Vico romance begins.
Eldred never got it, so Falknir gets to have something.
Dear God. Alright. So y'all wanna spend some time sparring, potentially get Falknir away from
together.
Hmm?
What?
What, Tyler?
I said that we're getting hot, sweaty, and half naked together.
Well, I mean, Vico's not wearing a shirt, so.
Neither's Falknir.
Don't say psych right now.
Yep. Sun seems to have gotten lost in all of the confusion during the fight, so it does offer Falknir a chance to escape into a rope trick with Vico, and y'all can spend some time sparring together.
I thought you were about to say you like fell off or something. Like you got lost in the confusion. Just fucking
Yeah.
No, yeah, sun fell off.
When the boat when the boat came to a screeching halt, he just got launched off the boat.
It's like David.
I think Erin would have jumped in after him.
Yeah. And then they both drowned.
Joke's on Erin. That's actually a hallucination. Sun didn't actually fall off the boat.
Aaron sees it.
We're wasting
Devil
enough
for
time.
power, he drowns. Alright.
Alright, Falknir. What I want you to do.
Is there time for? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we can hear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop by Uriel's quarters. If there's like still time to do that while they're
So we'll get back to that.
okay.
David not here.
I couldn't hear you. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. David is DDing for someone. He
David's
said
being
he will be
responsible.
here by
Oh,
11:30 at the latest. But we will get
okay.
back to that.
Yeah. I just wanted it to be known. Sorry, I can't hear everything super well.
Yeah, that's okay.
Understandable. Vico's just gonna tell Falknir, alright, Falknir, I want you to, with, again, everything you've got, I want you to come at me.
I was not planning on holding back at all. The way song's on, we're swinging hard, baby.
Falknir, I'm gonna ask you to do something for me.
I can surely possibly try.
It's been a long fucking day.
Been a long fucking day.
It's been a
Tired.
long fucking day of training. Frankly, you sparred with Vico once today already,
Oh,
and
am I getting-
then Sun stole you and has put you through a couple of tests, some on screen, some off screen, because make my life
Bullshit.
easier. Starting to get a bit tired. This sparring match is taking a bit out of you. Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
But I don't want.
Say
The
second.
DC is low. It's only 13. You got
I
this.
was only 13. I got 12. Ah!
Well, Vico's getting an ego boost today.
My life. Such is my life. I love it. Okay. One level of exhaustion or two?
One level of exhaustion.
That's fine.
As the day starts to really, really tear on you. You've been going nonstop pretty much all day. That being said, Falknir and Vico, give me contested athletics checks. I want to see who wins.
And... Oh, fuck you, voice mod closed. God damn it. You said athletics?
I don't win. I don't win.
Michael, you said athletics?
Yes. Falknir,
I don't win.
do you have a level of disadvantages? Isn't the first one disadvantage on?
Oh yeah. Ability checks. Yeah. I forgot it doesn't auto apply, so I didn't click it on
Michael.
here. Let me see. Yeah, I fail anyways. I don't see how it gets really much worse.
I also got a 6. I also got a 6.
Reroll.
Let's go.
No.
I got a 6
Close
again!
ass match.
I got another 6.
I got a 4. I got a 4.
Dude, Vico, you're having a rough time. It's been a.
It has also been a very long day.
It's been a long day for you. You're still covered in burn marks, and while you had that sparring match before, it seems to have maybe re-agitated some of your scars. And so this second match, it doesn't feel good. Your movements are janky and halted. Fortunately for you, Falknir is just bone tired. He has had such a long fucking day that his reactions have slowed down so much. He was not quite there for this fight, and you successfully you successfully force him to submit.
Falknir, you're not telling me that you expended everything you had on that fight with the zombies.
Not all of it, but a damn lot to try to minimize damage. You know what? I think. Oh fuck! Am I gonna be able to avoid? Right, I'm gonna go try to. I'm sure I won't last, but I'm going to at least try.
I wish you luck. Good
Thank
match.
you.
I'm gonna.
If you find Sun, direct him away from my room.
Can do. I'm gonna go shake his hand.
I will reciprocate. Oh, no DM.
Goodbye,
Now's the time, everybody. Let's overthrow this.
All right, orgy.
What the hell
I'm
happened
the
to our
captain
DM?
now.
He's dead.
Everyone listen to me.
Oh god.
Captain, my captain.
Oh, captain, my captain.
What the hell did you do, Tippy?
I killed him.
Tippy
I killed
killed
God.
God.
What?
Yarr!
Apologies,
Erin,
my Discord
me.
crashed. I have returned. DM
Apologies.
is. Hey, I was gone for how long?
Imagine
I
what
was
yeah.
gone for 5 seconds.
Heck, imagine too.
I was gone for 5 seconds. Where the fuck did this come from?
Tippy,
It took me 30 minutes to.
Tippy wrenched
log back
God
into
down
it.
from the skies and ate him. Tippy
Michael, I know
knows the
that
powers of God.
Like a fly.
I know caffeine can speed up your perception, but dude, that 30 minutes condensed into 5 seconds is really, really fucked up, man. I think you might be drinking too strong of coffee.
Gotta stay out.
He drinks. Michael, stop that disgusting slurping.
Slurping.
That incessant slurping.
Michael, gargle your coffee.
This isn't coffee, this is tea. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. I gotta say tea.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What kind of?
Yeah, Mr.
It's
Fantastic.
it's mint and vanilla.
Ooh, nice.
Sounds like a very interesting combo.
It's good. All right.
And I had some like black tea recently.
Both
that had
subtle flavors that play well with
mint
sweetness.
and stuff in it. Shit was so good.
It was a mint tea with a little bit of like vanilla syrup that I put in it. All right.
Michael, I will say before I shut the fuck up for a little bit, if Spirit does come across Vico or Vico vice versa, Vico is going to try and steal Sun away from wherever Falknir is.
Right. Okay.
I just want to make a note. Should have come up.
All right. Gotcha.
And
I'm
then
just gonna try to get some kind of short rest or long rest if somehow possible.
Yeah. Falknir can find Falknir.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh my fucking god! Hey, guess what? I have disadvantage on ability checks, huh?
Dude, you're too tired to really give a shit.
Yeah, I know.
Too tired, sleepy.
8. Didn't matter even if I did good. I got a 9.
Yeah, well, you find somewhere to go take a break, take a rest.
He won't find me behind these barrels.
Literally. Being said, Vico, where are you heading after the sparring match? I know you don't feel great, but
after this Mario match, Vico will probably go. He'll probably go hang out with his boy Spirit.
well, we shall see. Spirit, where are you?
You're at. Spirit's gonna go try and find Backfish.
All right. Yeah.
You're
After the chaos that erupted on the deck, the crewmen are being very friendly, as y'all have saved all of their lives for the most part, except for L to that guy.
That sucks.
Poor Randy.
That one
Poor
guy.
Randy.
Yeah, that poor son of a bitch.
Poor Randy.
But You go looking around. Go below deck. Start searching. There aren't that many rooms on this boat. It's relatively small. It's built for speed. Speed. But you're poking around. You're poking your head in rooms, so on. And at a certain point, just a standard uniformed guy with just like brown hair comes up to you. He's like, sir, are you looking for something?
I look him up and down, like I'm judging him.
Because I am.
He shrivels a little bit under your gaze. I'm sorry, sir.
Have you seen any of the Dragonborn?
Yes, sir. There was that one. There's a white-scaled
Words.
fellow. Yes, sir. There was a white-scaled fellow in heavy armor that.
Any others?
Right.
Blue.
Yes. I think I saw a lady just down the hallway. I think she's. Last I saw, she went in the room back there. Pointing down to like the end of the hallway and towards the left. Probably some. It's definitely not a dormitory or anything. It's probably some kind of storage room.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Please let me know if you have any other questions, or if there's any way that I could be of service.
Will do.
And he picks his box that he had the whole time back up, and then he runs off.
I follow his instructions.
Yeah, you
Go down the hall towards the dormitory. Storage room.
They're definitely not dormitory storage room.
Is there like a door separating it, or is it just like does it open up?
There-
Space?
There is a door. It's not locked. You can go in if you so
I'm going
choose.
to knock.
Drinkable.
And
knock.
announce my presence. It's Spirit.
You hear movement behind the door, some shuffling. A couple seconds pass. Still movement behind the door. Eventually, the door kind of cracks open, and it slowly opens just enough for a blue scaled face to kind of poke head around the door. Right.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please come in. She backs up and she opens the door.
Take a step in.
You can
Kind of look
tell-
around the space.
This is a. I forget. Has Spirit been in this room? This is just
I haven't really explored the ship.
right. This is a just back storage room where the crew keeps a lot of the less commonly used things that they have. It's kind of small. It's only like 10 by 10, but it's its usefulness varies. It's all of the things that they would only need to pop in here for every now and then. But for, I suppose, readers, this is the room that Erin would have been in during his episode back a couple days back. But she backs up as you step in and sits down on a box. You can tell she's been crying, at least somewhat, but she is not now. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Just here to make sure you're alright.
Just like looks you up and down. That's it.
Well, we were just attacked. It can be a mentally taxing experience.
Right.
Even if you're not physically wounded.
It was certainly frightening. I just, I've been out there looking for you, actually. I just...
Yes.
Do you... How do I say this?
Look. We can have this conversation, but I don't know if you're in the right place mentally right now. And I don't think I was either.
I see. Oh. Just, do you know when you'll be leaving again?
I assume
want
not long after we meet up with the fleet.
Hmm. Well, I suppose I should try to compose myself.
It's alright not to be okay.
She starts to kind of heave a little bit, shake a little bit. She's like, okay, wait. Thank you for checking with me. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh,
That you died, but I just... I was so worried. she's just like completely breaks down at this point. She's like just crying into her hand. She's kind of incoherent, trying to get words out, but a lot of it is just kind of falling apart.
Spirit's gonna start like, inching his way towards the door. He's not gonna leave. He's like, I don't know how to deal with this situation. This is not what I wanted to happen.
I'm just literally just playing Ben in this campaign.
I just... Right. Okay. Give me some time to compose myself.
Right. Take all the time you need. When you're ready, we can talk again. For real this time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Spirit's gonna leave.
Back out. Door behind you. You just hear
Close the door.
more crying behind the door.
He sighs. Then he walks off. I don't know
Yeah, you get a couple
Vico
of looks
finds
from
me at
crew
that point.
members walking past. They just hear crying coming from the other side of the door, but
I glare at them. If they're looking at me, I glare at them. Fuck away. Fuck with me.
They don't know my
Tells those
life.
crewmen to fuck around, and then they will find out.
Yeah. Oh, we brought you back to life. We can just as easily unbring you back to life.
except for that one guy.
So that
Yeah,
one guy.
that one guy.
Oh,
He is dead.
Randy,
He's
that
dead.
poor
We couldn't do it.
We didn't have enough money.
Poor son of a bitch.
Well, we did, but
We just didn't feel like it.
Jesus.
No, I'm just kidding.
He was too dismembered.
Yeah, that's
Unfortunately.
the
was it?
cope I like to live with.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Looks like he's got more than half his health, actually.
Is mending work on a corpse? Is a corpse an object?
I think it is. It's not a
Can I
person.
poly-
Well,
can I
dead
polymorph
people,
the corpse
we have
into
established dead
a
people don't have
non-cut corpse?
rights. So yes,
Exactly.
it is just an object.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Spirit, you start walking down the hallway and you see like Vico come out of a room at the far end of the hallway near the one set of stairs to get above deck. And he like looks right, looks left, sees you.
Spirit, I just wasn't also.
Oh. What for?
I just wanted to spend time with you.
Right.
Lord knows we won't have much downtime left, so might as well enjoy the time we do. Well, we're back with our nose against the bright skies.
You and me have a very different definition of enjoying our time.
Well, the situation was not ideal. Obviously, not nearly the worst we've encountered, but being attacked on the ocean is not exactly a exciting prospect.
I was referring to hanging out with me.
Oh, Spirit, you're a fun guy. Bill.
I didn't know you were a comedian too, Vico.
Well, I mean, clearly you don't remember my poetry.
I try not to.
If you have other things you wish to attend to, I would.
No, I have nothing else. If this is how you wish to spend your time, I will not deny you.
It occurs to me, Spirit. In all of our time traveling together, we've never really sat down and gotten to know each other know each other. Sure, we've shared details of our oh-so-tragic upbringings, but, I mean, I imagine there has to be more to us than that.
Just a lot of expectations, trauma, and angst, unfortunately, on my end.
Sadly, I think it's about the same on my end as well. When your father is a god, let's say slipping up is not taken lightly.
I can relate.
How about you? What do you say, Spirit? How about in our time doing nothing, we sit down, we have a drink, and we do something?
That is what you want. Although, considering what just happened, I don't know if inebriation is the best course of action.
True.
Maybe when we're back with the fleet.
Oh! My neck. Ow.
Okay, Daniel.
Yeah, my neck popped.
So,
But if you wish to speak, let's.
so, where are y'all gonna go?
I don't know, the last time Spirit and I had a heartfelt conversation, it was at the top of the mast.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Come on, Michael. We're going up the mast.
That's where the bad
Oh,
bitches
we're
go to
going up
gossip.
a mast.
Up the
Going up the top sail, I lost my leg.
Y'all head above deck, and y'all, as y'all make your way to the mess, you do see a crowd of like 3 or 4 crewmates, just in a circle, giggling.
Oh no!
In fact, more than giggling, laughing.
Raucously loud.
Not quite raucously, but like laughing, generally having a good time.
They're standing over the one body of the one dude who is dead. Like,
No,
this
they're-
fucking loser. He doesn't get to be brought back.
They're all kind of crouched down.
Oh.
How many of them are there?
There's like 4 of them.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell are you 4 doing? Sure, don't you have a job to be doing?
Oh, right. Sorry, sir. I just
Get to it.
Right.
Otherwise, you won't. Otherwise, you'll only be as useful as your fallen comrade.
Wait. I only need one more
gonna-
water bottle.
I'm gonna put my
Okay, you cut to Tippy. Tippy has like 5 orbs of just multicolored spheres of water, and she needs one more.
She is in the center of the group.
I need one more.
Wait, I only need one more. Come on,
Yes,
I need
sir.
one more. It's gonna be so good.
Michael, I'm gonna send out Vezaz. Vezaz is gonna walk over. He's gonna grab Tippy by the scruff of her neck. Come on over here, you little bastard. We're going over here.
While I'm being walked away, I'm like, okay, wait, I can manage. And then I just started juggling all of them with the control water spell. And I'm going ba da 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 do 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 da 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 da. And she's juggling like 5.
That on this incorporeal being of mine.
I dropped one.
Just like violently purple water splashes across the deck.
I turn to look at the thing.
It does 1
Bug-eyed.
point of damage. It Bezos goes away.
The remaining crew guys that were watching Tippy kind of scatter. One of them grabs a mop and starts trying to clean up the water, but it just stains the mop purple.
Yeah, before they all like actually scatter, he's also gonna be like, "Well, what are you doing? Get a move on! Did you hear the man?" And he's gonna look at Spirit and just be like,
Intimidating people is more fun when Tippy's not involved.
I was just trying to juggle.
"This is Spirit."
You have your voice on, dude.
Oh, sure. And I'm just gonna retract him into myself, and Tippy just drops.
I continue to juggle the remaining orbs.
One more orbs of water. Now that they've seen the potency of the color, crew members in the vicinity seem significantly more concerned as they're as
They
the
just
mop,
start eating through
the
the
mop
deck.
the mop is now just a bright violet purple, and frankly they don't know how to get it out.
I'm pretending,
no.
Michael. I'm like pretending that I'm gonna drop all of them. Like, whoa.
I don't know prestidigitation. That's the worst part. I can't clean them up.
I'm like almost dropping all of them, even though it's entirely like telekinetic.
Tippy.
I'm not even touching them.
Tippy.
I can't do both at once. I gotta either talk to you or drop them. Wait,
Tippy,
not
in a
that.
much nicer way than what Spirit's probably going to say. Please don't distract the crew from doing the job.
I thought I was helping them.
That is a nicer way of putting it.
They need to do their job so that they can steer the ship neatly. They can take care of the ship neatly, and well, for that they need concentration.
I like look over at the purple mop and I unpurple it.
Fuck you,
the guy that was like sitting there trying to like wash the purple out of the mop is just like, what?
I don't uncolor the ones that are in my hand though, but I do just toss them over the deck.
They'll just like splash into the water below.
The
That'll go away in like an
ocean.
hour.
Yeah, the entire
Red.
ocean turns red.
Yeah, they'll go away.
It's the blood sea!
It'll go away eventually or something.
Yeah, it gets diluted in the rest of the water.
Or something, you know.
The water
Tippy-
just got 0.0000001% redder.
That's a
across-
lot, dude.
Tippy has now poisoned the entire world's water supply. If Talistar doesn't kill everybody, it's gonna be Tippy.
Send a plague into our houses too. Despicable.
She's a plague upon our house!
Dude, like we're all drinking Red 40 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tippy can make red 40.
What the heck?
Dude, can Tippy make lean?
What the heck?
She can make it look like lean.
Oh my god.
It's not lean.
Do you think she'd like lean?
Oh yeah.
Tippy.
Oh yeah.
Tippy. And I'm gonna like open the bag, just Tippy get it.
No. And I scamper off on. I go to the bomb decks. Never to be seen again.
Holy shit.
Never.
Tippy was eaten
Wow.
by a muskrat.
Okay, well, bye.
I'm just gonna go be a rat gremlin sticking on the roofs and stuff around town.
Alright.
Down. I guess she's in her rebellious phase now.
She always was.
Tippy's a teenager now.
Wimo, can I
You should've-
fall in through these grates right here?
Sure.
Okay, I did that instead.
Tippy's just running and all of a sudden just...
So I was able to run over these before when I was covered in peanut butter.
You should have.
Tippy's peanut butter domain expansion.
She's always been rebellious. You should have seen her at the Treetop Tavern when all of you decided to jump off without informing me.
Look, I want to make it known that I had very little part in that decision.
Well, it's probably better that she's away anyways.
I love her, but god damn it, does she sometimes get... It can be a little much.
You're very good at putting things nicely.
I try. I'm trying to do this whole self-improvement thing, and to do that, well, I need to self-improve. You know, I read a book on it once.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah. Who would have thought a 500-year-old elf whining and complaining about why their life sucks would have been so interesting. But then again, 250-year-old ancient complaining about his life is probably not the same.
Oh, well, it can be a bit grating sometimes.
I know. But thank you for having the patience of a saint.
I don't have very much of that.
Excuse me. Well, you know, Spirit, last time we had one of our little heartfelt conversations, I think we were on top of mass.
Right. Well, they can help us get up there.
I would appreciate it. I'm not entirely spent, but 30 feet by 30 feet by 30 feet out is a little awkward.
Well, then Spirit casts Fly. But, it doesn't go well.
Oh no.
So, I surge and
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
This rocks.
Oh yeah.
Dude, let's go.
I don't know if you want other stuff, but this is what I rolled. I don't know if you want all of the.
Fireball center on no.
Was the last one time
Right.
this happened the eclipse?
Is there like a table that I can work with, or is it really
think so, yeah.
just, or is it
I mean,
legitimately?
those are the other options, but it's just that.
Oh, right, I see.
Those are the other, like,
Kraken, or
in the same
Spirits.
category, those are the things, but I think it's fairly open-ended. The last time I did this, I got sent to a pocket dimension with Erin.
Right.
Right.
But I think the time before that was the eclipse.
Yeah.
Okay. I just forgot about the pocket dimension.
It wasn't very important.
Who can forget about the indoor plumbing though?
In fact, I think the last time it happened was when I cast Fly.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
You know, Spirit, you don't really realize it, but teleporting, man, Ellie, I can only speak for myself.
Oh.
Tastes like brimstone. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
That's about to happen, so maybe I'll get that brimstone effect again.
It
Maybe I'll just
lingers.
explode.
God. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this outcome. You know, I should have been better.
No,
Are you casting Fly on yourself and Vico, or just
See.
yourself? See? All right.
Vico explodes. Spirit touches Vico, and Vico just immolates. Wouldn't be
Alright.
the first or last time Ben's gonna
Spirit,
immolate somebody.
Instead of casting Fly on Vico and yourself, you cast
Right.
Levitate on Vico and yourself.
Oh no!
the same thing, right? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Not exactly. The only caveat is
It doesn't stop.
the one difference here is, look, you were trying to go up,
I was trying to go up.
That was
That
the
was
plan.
part of the plan.
so you are just going to start going up.
Right. That doesn't seem very good.
No, it doesn't.
Spirit, we drank the fizzy lifting drinks. We weren't supposed to do this.
That's exactly what just starts happening.
No.
You're going up. I don't know what the
Uh,
problem is.
Yeah, you just start floating upwards towards the top of the mast.
I think something went wrong, Vico.
Yes, Spirit, aren't you supposed to be able to control this?
Not really.
Not really.
The ship begins to just move beneath y'all as y'all begin to go upward.
Michael, can I try and, as I notice something's going wrong, can I try and grab the mast with one hand and grab Spirit with the other?
Yeah. You do so. You grab the mast. You grab onto Spirit, and you keep yourself from flying away from the ship.
Vika's doing the underhand Captain America helicopter.
Yeah,
grip.
literally the
Just
double.
Yeah, there you go.
Vika's still, he's only got the jacket on too. That's like he got one hand underneath the mast and he's got one hand on Spirit, just like Spirit, what's happening?
The magic, it went a little haywire.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you in. I want you
Right.
to grab onto the mast.
Okay, I can do that.
Down
I'm gonna
below,
start
you
pulling
start
him
to
in.
hear. You start pulling him in. Down below, you start to hear some shouts, some concern amongst the above deck crew.
We're fine. Just
Get back to work.
keep
Are
going
you
about
sure?
your business. Yes.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, we're fine. Just a little team exercise.
All right. Just shout if you need anything.
Can do.
As like steadily begin going back to work as you'll grip onto the mast.
This crew is incredibly nosy. They need to keep their selves to their own business.
Yeah.
You alright, Vico?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Not sure how I feel about this, but we're fine.
The effect should wear off soon.
Hopefully.
Unless it's permanent.
As you say that,
Unless it doesn't.
as you say that, the force that was propelling you upward begins to slowly dissipate, and you are now just hanging onto the mast.
This is a great day for my birds to start acting up again.
I can always catch fly again.
No, it's fine. I haven't done a pull-up in a while. I can do this, and I'm gonna attempt to do a pull-up.
Give me athletic. No, Vico can do a pull-up.
Okay.
Give me an athletics.
Vico, who can canonically
Both are
bench
one.
like 360 pounds, can do a pull-up.
He's a big chest. He's all chest.
Rosa,
Yeah,
Rosa,
this is-
Rosa 1 falls off.
By the way, this is a roll or die.
This is a roll or die.
Vico, if you fail, you
Holy.
float into the sun and incinerate.
Yeah, if you fail, if you don't roll, if you don't roll a 13 exactly, you die. Anything
No
below
more,
you,
no less.
anything below you fall off and hit your head and die. Anything above you fling yourself into the sun because you went too hard.
Vico
I'm alright.
slingshots himself around the orbit of Callisto and just slingshots into the sun.
Yeah, you successfully managed to get up into the crow's nest at the top of the mast. There is a single guy up there that's just like,
We're fine.
hello.
Hi, and I'm gonna help Spirit up.
Oh no, Spirit's just gonna cast fly on himself.
Are you here to take my place as lookout for the next shift?
You still have to do your job.
Yes, sir. You just
It's okay. I can. If you want to go help your other crewmates, I'll look out.
yes, sir.
Don't have to call me sir.
But you do have to call
yes,
me,
sir.
sir.
Sorry. Yes, sir. He scurries down the ladder.
Good, I didn't know you were a comedian.
It's funny when they get nervous like that.
You know, I think Nero might have had the exact same reaction.
What, torturing people or cowering in fear?
I'm going to lean more towards the former.
David just...
David. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Spirit, I got you up here. I wanted to tell you, you're meek. And quite frankly, not.
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't remember that happening the last time that you made me fly. Excuse me.
No, I don't remember it happening last time either. Astute observation there, Vico.
That's why I don't like magic. It's too damn unpredictable.
Most magic is rather predictable and mundane. I just seem to be the exception.
I don't know, my two best friends have wild side effects from their magic, so
Well,
I'm betting
nothing comes without its cost.
Yeah. Sadly, I think that's a lesson everyone has learned. Or has had to learn. And I fear that's a lesson we'll continue to learn.
We're free from all of that right now. Let's just have a pleasant conversation.
Vika's gonna ask Spirit about his drawing and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't have pleasant buddy friend time. You take some time to actually get to know each other better. You've been traveling together for months now, and aside from the necessities, not much has transpired between members. So it's nice. It's a nice change of pace to really try and get to know each other better. In the meantime, Uriel, what are you doing?
The fuck? I want to cast wall of fire. No.
Oh.
Where's Erin?
Well,
That's a good question.
that is a good question.
Rob, so if we have any more work to do on the experimentation front, then Erin would probably be with you, just testing out various methods of...
I mean, fuck. I don't think. Besides the 5th level spells, this is still the same day, right?
This is the same day as the combat that we had last session.
So, there's really not much that Uriel can do today. And we discovered that some of the stuff that she used today didn't work. So, I think she still would be just hanging out just in case you have an episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I hope it's a beach episode.
yeah, literally.
Ooh, an OVA.
And just see she'd just be just around Erin at this point.
Yeah.
Y'all are hanging out in one of the dorm rooms. You would have gone back to the normal storage room. However, there was just some crying woman in there, and
No. Hmm. Um, Erin, should we do something about that?
Don't think that's our place.
Hmm. I guess not. I'm not really good with crying people, or
Yeah,
just people in general.
and this is the woman that Spirit
Oh, you think
was
so?
told to. Yes, I.
I mean, did we see her or did we just hear her?
this is like the implication is y'all want to go back to the room that y'all had been using as like Erin's safe space,
Yeah.
and as you approach the door, you just heard like sobbing from the other side.
Then never mind. Unless we peeked in.
Oh, Erin, that's Vexus. You're sure of it? That's definitely her.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I guess. Ooh,
Not
that's. Yeah, I guess not. No, well, yeah, that's something I don't really want to touch.
I mean, I would like to help her, but
I don't even know how we could help.
I also I have so little knowledge about spirits. Prior affairs that I'm not sure anything that tried.
Yeah.
They seem to have a strange relationship.
Let's just trust Spirit to sort it out. This is I think this is probably way too personal for us to get involved.
Yeah, regardless, we can set up one of our cabins.
And you'll make your way to one of the dorms, one of the empty ones during the day, just to like spend some time together, and can keep a watch over Erin.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing to kind of like pass the time? Question mark.
Well, I don't have any calendar.
I think Erin might go down a similar line as Vico. Of like, we've been traveling for a while. I don't know, share life details. I'm still quite curious about the distinction or lack thereof between Uriel and Nero.
Well,
although that's obviously not a light subject.
It's fine. We could talk about it. I think it's long overdue. How do I?
Is this a square rectangle situation?
Almost.
Narrow is no. Uriel is.
It's
narrow, but narrow is not Uriel.
I think it's the opposite. It is narrow is Uriel, but Uriel is not narrow.
Okay.
I am a. It's hard to explain. I'm not really good with explaining this sort of thing.
Words are not your specialty.
Yes. it feels as if we're like almost two separate people, but we're still one being. And it's like as I'm looking at all the memories and still sorting them out, it's almost like watching a movie. And well, not a movie.
What is a movie?
No, that's I shouldn't have said that. It's
Dude, Erin knows what a movie is.
Yeah, that'd be
Aaron
wild.
does know what a movie is.
Angels watch movies.
You know as well.
Dude, what is Aaron's favorite movie?
It's like
Die Hard.
it's like watching a play.
Solid.
An opera, but as an audience, but you're also the lead singer. That makes any sense?
I suppose it does just about as much as any explanation of this would.
Around this time, you hear a knocking on the door.
Oh.
To the dormitory.
This can wait.
Wait, does Uriel hear the knock on the door?
Yes.
Sorry, Michael. Just
That's fine.
I miss VDM.
It's fine.
Should I play with that? Because that was a couple months ago. Okay.
You
Come in.
yeah.
Tadriel steps into the room.
Oh, am I intruding on anything?
No, you're not. We're just here, I guess, hanging out.
Sure. Just more about future plans. Mike, I have a weird question. I feel like I should have asked this earlier. Can I make a religion check on Erin's brain?
A religion check on Erin's brain.
Yes.
You can. Ooh, I'm trying to think. When was? Oh god, I gotta get like the historical timeline in check. Hang on. When was Tadriel incepted? Because there's a chance that they
50 years ago.
Right.
Michael, there's
but-
literally a date in the calendar.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the calendar. There's a chance that you can't even roll on this, because depending on how the timeline shakes out, there might be literally just no chance that you know.
Michael, stupid bitch.
There you go. Let's
Stupid.
take calendar. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-da. Dear God, no, not that. I'm sorry. Spencer's birthday. Oh shit, I should probably keep track of that. Oh shrimp. Yeah, Tadriel.
Dude, Michael's getting flashbanged right now.
I'm literally getting flashbanged right now, like both visually and mentally. Tadriel. You can make me a religion check, but it is at disadvantage.
Okay.
If you hurt,
Oh,
Yeah.
poor boy.
The only chance that you would have had of hearing anything would have been through like legends read in books, and clearly Tadriel don't read very good.
Okay. But like, we don't need to perform like an exorcism on him or anything.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dude, who knows? Yeah, you don't know.
I guess. don't really have much to do, but I guess part of me was just stopping by. I guess I was just curious about, I don't know, what are we doing after all this?
Presumptuous.
Yeah, like, once we succeed?
Yeah?
Oh, wow, that's, well, if we succeed, well, I hope, Doe is revived, and then, my plan is to, make a deal with Sked. So hopefully, if he permits, he's probably the best person to permit. Try to separate myself with Nero.
Is that possible, Michael?
Yeah, probably. And Sked's a goddess, so
Okay.
probably.
She's probably the best chance I have, and I doubt I could separate myself fully from Nero. But I would like to give Nero another chance of life, to live for herself, and then be joined once more, probably when she dies of whatever causes, hopefully old age. And I guess continue if being a servant to Doe and better than before.
Likely aid in the rebuilding of Serania and Titan. Can't remake a civilization without someone to teach of what happened.
What about you, Tadriel?
I'm gonna like you, just like us being siblings. I'm not from here, you know. Oh my god, I was also gonna ask you something else.
Yes.
Can I have a posthumously try to have snagged alcohol?
From just somewhere on the ship.
We talked to crew member.
Sure, they're after what just happened earlier today. Absolutely, if you're like, hey, where can I get some booze? Someone's gonna give you some alcohol. You're able to get your hands on some cheap rum. They don't have very much good stuff on on here, but
I don't know. I've been. I don't. It just you want to drink?
Sure. Like a step? Is everything okay? I don't think I've ever really recalled you drinking.
Well, I mean, oh, we didn't really have it up in at home, and I wasn't really all there for the past. I don't know. It's a bit weird, just having all my memories back in the last 2 months.
I guess I've only had all my memories a few weeks myself. I understand. It's a lot. It's a lot. But my question still stands. Are you sure you're okay?
And I guess my answer stays the same. I feel, I don't know, I feel like I kind of screwed up being an angel. I just don't really know where to go from here.
Yeah.
I think you could
understand.
say that about every angel that we know. At least that I know.
We're a bunch of screw ups, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, but like
You
I
don't
just
exactly get to this point without screwing up.
fratricide just feels like the worst.
Well, I caused patricide, so I think I'm worse than you.
Ah, whatever.
You were trying to protect everyone. I was stupid and trusted someone I shouldn't have.
Actually, you committed matricide.
But I see you, and I clearly see that you're actually a celestial. I'm still kind of locked out of that kingdom.
I think it's only really because of Doe. I am sure you'll be accepted. You definitely will be accepted. You're doing everything you can to help bring back Mother. There's no doubt in my mind. I think it's just she only has enough power to sustain me.
Fair, but I think after this, either way, I'm gonna stay here.
Will you? I mean, that's a
don't
good
really
call.
have.
No, continue. Sorry.
No, I don't really have anything better to do.
I think that would be good for you, actually. I think there has to be someone down here to to spread Dove's message if you want to.
Yeah, I suppose.
But you can also, as your your sister, live your life, I guess. As my plan is to let Nero live her life. Wouldn't hurt if you were also there to help out.
I guess. It was good to get that out there.
Of course.
I know. I like last time. I brought this up. I was drunk off my ass, and I think. Did I say sorry? I murdered you.
Potentially. I think I blocked that out of my memory. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, good.
Erin gets up and walks to the door. Someone else. And he opens it up. And he. I'm gonna assume Michael's intentions here a little bit. He's gonna look out and start talking to no one. Hi, Falknir. We're just having a conversation. What do you need?
Erin?
Yes.
Putting my fingers at Erin.
Yeah, it just blinks at him. Were you speaking to Falknir?
Yeah, he's... She's, up on the foredeck, I believe. Some of the crew were watching her perform tricks or something of the like.
Looks outside. Is there anyone?
No.
Uh, um. Uh. Oh,
Alright.
Erin.
Please don't say it.
Um. Uh.
Michael, do I still have visual on him walking down the hallway?
You look back, he is gone.
I wouldn't have taken my eyes off of him.
Oh, then yes. Until he gets to the end of the hallway and walks up the stairs.
But Uriel, try something.
Remove curse. I don't fucking know.
That's not the one that we decided on, I don't think.
No, but I don't have 5th level spells for that.
Ah, goddamn it. Okay.
You cast Remove Curse, and Erin, nothing happens.
Yeah.
So Falknir walk to the end of the hallway and walk up the stairs.
Alright, I think we can confirm that Remove Curse is not.
I'm sorry. That's the only thing that I can do that I can think of.
Are you too real?
Yes.
I'll try to. I can't think of a good way to prove it.
Tell me something I don't know about you, Tadriel.
I don't like being put on the spot like this.
I knew that.
That's exactly what a mental projection of you would say.
Eldritch Blast.
I can do this, and then I punch myself, and with improved divine smite, you see a little bit of light.
Are you okay?
I think I also knew you could do that, but I don't know if I would have predicted you would do that.
Is it okay if I ask if you describe what you saw?
I just saw you punch yourself and light came out.
No. What you saw? You said you saw Falknir?
Yes, he came up, knocked on the door, asked where he could find Tippy, and left. He said thank you. A polite hallucination. Not all of them have been polite.
You're starting to see people now?
Yes, I also saw one of Regina after we got on the ship.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. That's not great.
Alright. Let me find the real Falknir.
I will go with you. Maybe I can do something. And just start muttering to herself as she just follows.
So where can I find Falknir? He was trading with
It's not
Vico
too
and
terribly
then
hard to find him. At this point in time, you walk around, you check a couple of rooms, you check behind a barrel in one room, and he is sleeping in the corner.
Uriel?
I see. Yeah, do I see that?
No, yeah, he actually is.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he's sleeping.
How do I know that that's not an additional hallucination?
He's sleeping. I'm telling you now, he's sleeping.
Say it in a funny voice.
Falknir is sleeping. Oh.
Sure. I'll trust it.
Um, Yeah, that's.
It's a little strange, but alright. Falknir?
Oh, Tippy is in his nut.
Oh.
Oh.
Sleeping.
Oh, and
Oh, that's
Tippy.
nice. I don't know what to make of this.
What?
I don't want to wake them.
I don't either.
I was going to ask if Tadriel or if Falkner had any particular interest in the whereabouts of Tippy that might be like cosmically related to the vision that I had. And I suppose in a way that was not entirely unfounded, given their current proximity.
Mayo, can I passively check if I hear them?
Sure. What is your passive perception?
19.
Conscious, which means -5, but even with a 14, yeah, you probably hear them.
I blink awake. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, I can't say god. Were y'all watching us?
Oh, hey, Tippy.
Only for the last 45 seconds, 48 seconds.
I turn and I grab Falkner's whatever and start shaking him violently. It's not very much, but it's violent.
I'm sorry, you're grabbing Falkner's what now?
No.
I don't know, cloth.
Well, I guess. Hey,
They were watching you sleep.
we weren't.
Do you need me for something?
Sorry, Falkner. I had another hallucination that involved you asking where Tippy was. And I came to check the reliability of it.
I see.
But,
Is that anything I can do to help them? Oh,
I don't.
no, you can go back to sleep. I just...
thank you. Oh, if any of you see Sun, don't lead him out.
Noted.
Sun's here? Is that him?
What was that?
I feel like I could hear him.
I think that was some sort of ghost haunting the ship.
Ghost?
The ghost!
Good.
Ghost? Don't tell me the ship is haunted.
Spirit, I believe there's a ghost aboard the ship.
So did you go and solo yourself, Vico?
There's a spirit on board.
No, Vico's pants just flood.
Comically so.
I don't really want you to do 7,000 more push-ups.
7,000?
Yeah, you get
not
these
even-
back to bed.
I can't even do that. This ghost must be.
Back.
Yeah, I just looking at my own hands. And
And
then I realized I don't know what a push-up is.
This ghost is it's a strong ghost.
Oh wait.
I don't think I can beat it.
Wait, what am I counting? Michael, I'm gonna go look for the source of that yelling, that incessant yelling.
If you need me for anything, you know where to find me.
Yeah, we'll make sure this ghost doesn't find you.
Tippy spring into action.
Yeah, with the idea that the gang follows me.
Looks to Erin.
Sure.
Lead the way. I don't know.
Y'all make your way out into the hallway. The little teal kobold is like kind of running up and down the hall, looking through the doors, scouring the place for for his sibling student.
Oh, that ghost looks an awful lot like Sun.
As he kind of makes his way down the hallway, he eventually runs in, like, spots y'all, and
You're not very smart, huh, Uriel?
hurries up.
That's Tippy, that's hurtful.
Well, clearly that's him.
Ooh, what? Sun or the ghost?
I'm just gonna look at Uriel with arms on my side.
Camera zooms in on Tippy's face.
Tippy's eyes are slowly just like spreading apart. Just,
Like,
Alright.
bruh.
Alright, that's
Now, Michael,
I'm calling Loon to take care of
would
this
it be
ghost.
metagaming to think that Erin could call this one out
No,
on
I think
instinct?
that's completely fair.
Yeah. God damn it. Oh.
What?
Either Sun has grown up quite a bit into a fully grown dragon, or
Dragon?
another.
Looks to Sun. Sun
You
is
have great
not a
potential within you, Sun.
Hello, sir and madam. Where can I find Falknir? He has several training exercises that still need to be done.
He knocked on my door earlier, and well, I guess Uriel's door, and asked her where Tippy was, and I told him to go up to the foredeck. So you might want to look for him there.
Yeah, you might, but he's not there. He's right over there.
I've never seen a dragon.
I wouldn't look on the top deck.
Does Tippy just like point out the room that he's in?
Yeah, I mean, why would you look on the
Why
top
wouldn't
deck?
she?
Why would, I'm
They're
not, why
just
would you?
lying. Like Tippy knows.
Tippy,
I'm like-
we're there when I said don't tell him.
You have 7,000 of something I don't know how to do that you need to do.
dragon.
If you want to do that many of them, then you're gonna have to get started.
Yeah.
You don't want to. That's the thing, Tippy.
No, they're
you know,
together.
Falknir,
sign-
we can
don't
make
sign up for the
Sun.
thing.
We can just make Sun disappear and say he was killed by the zombies.
That's
Yeah,
a great
I wouldn't go
point.
on the top deck because he's not actually there, but he isn't there.
Well,
In there?
well,
Yeah, right
yeah,
it's kind of
he's
far,
in
but
there.
it's not that far. Kind of.
It took Tippy 30 minutes to walk over there.
There.
Over there.
From one small creature to another. That's fine.
Yeah. All the all the way over there.
Dude, please have Sun just walk up and start tickling Falkner's like, do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Falkner's like, no, it bothers me to hide him.
Making him do push-ups. You like that?
He walks in. I'm trying to inform you. You cannot be informed if
While
you're
you're
in
in a
unconscious
conscious
state.
state.
Falkner.
The, what do you call it again? The ice zombies? Yeah.
He's like, he kind of looks up at Erin and Uriel. He's just in there?
Yeah, he's in there. Yeah.
I would recommend
Well, just
leaving
say
him
so. And
be
he
for
goes and he bursts down the door.
Worst friends ever.
Uriel can't lie to save her life.
Gotta teach Tippy how to lie.
We are not teaching Tippy how to lie.
That is the worst possible idea.
It's good that she
Dude,
doesn't have
Tippy
lie.
becomes a gaslighter.
If gaslight gatekeep girl boss, that's the tenets Tippy will live by if we teach her how to lie.
I'm a paladin now.
That's her oath.
My oaths, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Girl boss. Yes.
Favorite band, D Swift.
that was Nero's.
You are laying there, doing your best to eat, when suddenly you are flung across the room.
Oh, what? What the fuck?
Rise and shine! Come on, you know Mistress Lillian won't be pleased if you haven't completed all of these training exercises by the time you see her again. You look back at where you were sitting, and there's just a big arrow painted on the ground in the direction that you flew.
I walk up. I get up. I walk over to my stuff and I pick up my sword and I just look at it one way, back at Sun, and then back at my sword, and back at Sun.
Come on, we don't have time to waste. We've got like less than a day left before we get back.
I fucking hate that we decided to send you with it.
Falkner's just like, I will liquefy you and put you in the desert with the others.
With the others.
I don't know what made me think that was a good idea. I'm gonna pick up my stuff and just kind of like motion for him to go first.
You walk over back to where you were sitting, and you like go to reach down for your stuff, and when you step on the arrow again, it launches you across the room again.
Fuck!
Fucking glyph of warning.
No.
No.
Oh, sorry. And he like
Fireball
paint-
starts forming.
he fireballs you. No, he paints some sigils in the air, and the arrow just disappears.
Fireball starts forming in Falkner's hands.
Hey, I'll meet you above deck.
The power of the sun. and
Scampers
Falkner's
out.
hands.
That's it. Shit yourself.
So he ran out and he's oh no, God, I'm gonna go grab my shit and find another room to go sleep in.
That's funny.
That's based.
Give me another stealth check. This one not with disadvantage.
Are you sure? Because I still have my fucking exhaustion.
Yeah, this one is not. This would be stealth with advantage, but no.
Get five.
Damn,
Dude,
you ain't
Falkner
good at
suffered
all.
a concussion.
He just finds another place in the same room.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't find another place. He just curls back up in the same. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't check the same place again.
Exactly.
Watch it,
Why
he
would
would
you do
never
that?
twice.
You would never check it. You would expect the same spot
Why
twice.
the fuck would he? Who would be dumb enough to think this person would check the same place?
Not me.
Not me.
Exactly. So I sit down in the same exact spot and go back to fucking bed.
Give me an intimidation check.
You know what?
An intimidation check.
This one's gonna have disadvantage, huh?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
I swear I rolled 20 fucking 8s for you, dude.
The numbers on screen right now are not. It's not going well.
I haven't rolled
You know
above
what?
that yet.
Son.
Well, I rolled a 10.
You wrote about 5. Fuck.
You know what, son? Go shit yourself.
He, after like 5 minutes, comes back down and finds you again. He's just like, what? I'm just gonna. Let's see.
Right, stutter, you little bitch.
Son has an aneurysm. You've learned aneurysm, no kaizen. Or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
No.
He's not gonna interrupt your sleep.
Oh.
Smart man, smart man.
Yeah. Yeah, you just continue to eat.
Don't poke
That's
the bear
awful.
twice. Falkner, you wake up underwater. You're being dragged under the ship.
You have been keel hauled. Now,
What is he planning?
don't worry about it. So, is there anything else that y'all would like to take care of during this last leg of the journey before y'all arrive at the main fleet?
I don't really think so. Like, I guess me and Erin, like, I guess just go somewhere, at least back to my room, and then just vibe. I guess I offer Tiffy if she wants to vibe with us.
She's not
You
there.
want to know what those?
You look and she's not there.
Would I notice when she left?
I don't know.
She's scampering off somewhere.
No. Alright.
Send. Oh, sorry.
Send?
Yeah.
I sent Cinnamon to that crying woman,
Aw.
Aw.
the emotional support animal.
The emotional support animal is being
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm gonna pet Samil wherever he is.
That
Yeah.
little racist
Dude,
fuck.
all my homies hate Samil.
All my homies hate
All
us.
my homies do hate Samil.
Samil, I think, is still in
The
Uriel's bag.
anti-orb league rises again.
I named
Yeah.
him, and for what?
But you did it. But you did. But you did it.
I didn't? Oh, my bad.
No, he did.
Uriel
He gave me the name. But
Uh,
so you did name him technically.
Michael.
Through Matthew, Samil was named.
Michael, how many days have we been on the ship again?
I regret it.
this is the third day.
Third day, okay.
I'll
After...
drop. Sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I didn't realize. I just heard you talking. Sorry, I'm a little bit.
No. If you got something, I've blabbed enough. If you got something you wanted to...
Yeah, no, I just drop off the rest of the cheap rum with Vico.
Vico, you've got a bottle of rum.
Thank you, Tadriel. I'll, you know what, I'll save this for later.
You can add one bottle of rum to your
How
inventory.
much does that weigh, Sir Michael?
A rum.
Dude, the rum, half a bottle
2
of rum.
pounds. No, it's a whole bottle. There were 2 bottles and they drank one.
Oh.
A little
kidding.
under 3 pounds.
Where's the rum gone?
I googled it.
Call it 2.5.
Does it have the little moonshine handle? Please tell me it has the little moonshine handle.
It'll be 8 pounds if it has the.
It has the little moon. It has the little moonshine. It has the little moonshine handle.
I'm gonna put it in my bag. I'll save this for later, Nashville. Thank you. What I'm about to do requires a decent amount of coordination.
What is Vico about to do?
So,
About to blow up.
Did he come down from his talk with Spirit?
yeah, once he and Spirit kind of finish up their talk, he's gonna say his goodbyes, and he's gonna make his way down the mast. He's gonna inform one of the crew members to go up and take watch.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go and I'm going to, for the first time in like 2.5 days, I'm gonna don my armor.
Yeah, he's gonna don his Krieg.
I had to
Oh,
do it.
you
He
bastard.
mentioned the unholy name. I couldn't handle it. While we were on the high sea, Michael, how dare you compare me to that Minecraft gold armor wearing
I'm sorry. I uncorked something I shouldn't have.
I'm gonna uncork your asshole
apologize,
if you
King.
do that again. So Vika's he's gonna put on his armor, and then he is going to make his way back up the mast.
Alright.
And he's gonna go all the way to the top.
Gotcha.
And initially, he's gonna start by just standing, just trying to balance himself.
Gotcha.
Then he's gonna remove one leg and just try and balance on one leg.
You fall.
Ugh. Do I fall?
No. You're sitting there. getting a hold of your body again.
Then I'm gonna go back to 2 legs. Then I'm gonna do something that I don't think I've never thought of Vico's doing, but I'm gonna try and have Vico handstand on the top of the mess.
Alright. Vico, can you give me an acrobatics check?
Yes, sir,
'Cause
my lord.
Vico's not the most,
Vico's a +4 in athletics. Sorry, acrobatics.
Vico's no gymnast, but, like, he knows how to move his body.
That's a 16. That's all.
Yeah, you're able to do it. You're a little wobbly, but you're able to do it.
He's gonna hold that for a second.
The fear of falling to your death, not that you would die, but the fear of falling off the mass is enough to keep you on.
Yeah. And then after a little bit of kind of like steadying, he's going to kind of like center one hand, and he's gonna like very slowly remove the other, and just try and balance himself on one.
You sit there and just you do so. I'm not gonna have you roll anything with us. I'm gonna say 16 just for your whole.
Gotcha. And once he's done that, he's gonna hold that for a while, and then he's gonna go back to 2 hands. And then he's going to pop himself off. He's gonna let himself fall, and right before he hits the ship, he's gonna misty step and kind of like barrel roll his way onto the ship deck.
The nearest crewman being jump scared by Vico.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Right. Are you okay?
Yes. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Never mind me. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Sorry. I must get back to work.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, if you could take this, and this and move them down below deck into the storage room C, that would be very appreciated.
Okay, where is storage room C?
Ask down below when you get there. Someone will...
Okay. I stack
go
those
start-
boxes.
He's gonna go start fiddling with the rigging.
I stack those boxes, and then Vico, he pops a squat and lifting with his knees.
Yeah, you go move those boxes for him, and sure enough, a guy points you to storage room C, and you go put those boxes away real good.
They're crying woman
I'm
there.
gonna put those boxes away, Anakin.
They're the crying woman is in storage room B. The storage room C, no crying woman.
But a crying man.
I pass storage room C, and I hear crying.
Got the dog now.
Yeah, she has the dog now. She's
a dog now.
She's getting herself together.
I was gonna say something, and it was gonna be incredibly inappropriate, so I'm not gonna say that.
It's most things.
But yeah, I do that, and then I'm gonna go about my merry business.
All right, Spirit. I would like to know what you do after your conversation with Vico.
Nothing important.
Like, are you just going to stay up there, or are you gonna go like find somewhere else to be?
Come down. Someone's probably gonna come up here and do their job.
Yeah, so you make your way down, and a local crew member makes his way up the ladder after you get down, to go up and act as lookout. As you're kind of just like, you find a spot on the deck where you're not going to be disturbed too much, and you just,
Yeah.
You do you, but for a little while, you're like looking out over the ocean, and a thin figure rests rests her arms on the railing next to you. Just looks out over the waves next to you. She doesn't say anything, but she makes herself known.
You feeling better?
I think so.
No, I really like these boat trips. Just standing here and looking over the ocean, it's so big, never seems to end. Makes helps put things into perspective. I have to ask, why this might seem a little insensitive, but why didn't you just go off and find someone else after I, died?
Really?
Yes, really. I was killed because they were too afraid to banish me. It's not like I was exactly well liked.
Topel, it's not exactly that easy to get over someone you care about being killed.
I guess I can understand that.
I wasn't just gonna turn around and go try and find a new husband. It's not exactly like it was. In all fairness, it wasn't my choice, but they knew to at least give me some space.
Well,
It's not been that long. It feels like ages.
very true. I think you should consider other options, though.
Why?
Because I at the end of the day, for one, I'm still just the same Dragonborn that got banished, that everyone was too afraid of. A kinslayer. And the only reason I hold any modicum of respect now is because I was chosen by a dragon to be their champion when they didn't have anyone else. Not because I deserve it. Because I'm special and anything. It wasn't even not even the most powerful. Just because there was the only option. But also I can't be I can't be what you need. I can't. If this goes anywhere, if you keep chasing after me, if you look for some sort of relationship, I can't reciprocate what you're trying to give me.
What is that?
Care, attention. I have a mission, a goal that I need to accomplish. And I was given a second chance. So I can't waste it. So the most important thing to me is seeing it done. And everything comes second to it.
And after that? You've completed whatever task you think you need to complete.
I don't know if this is one of those tasks you can just finish in a lifetime. I have a lot to prove. And a lot to make up for. And until that's done, I can't be there for anyone.
What about them? The group you've been traveling with? Surely you've been there for some of them. Do you really think that you're just incapable of it? It's just not for you? I can't imagine you just traveling with these people for no reason.
Well, I am trying to save the world.
Besides that, the world wasn't going to just... The army only attacked recently. You were with them all the way back at the tournament.
Back then, I didn't have my memory. My body was possessed.
After that,
I didn't have control over myself till sometime after. And after I regained control, the state of the undead roving across the continent became very clear. No. Thanks. I'm not trying to push you away because I don't like you. I value you as a friend, but
I'll just get in your way. There's nothing I can say that's going to change your mind. Realize that. Perhaps
You would-
someday come to some conclusion.
you would live a very your life wouldn't be happy if you decided to stick with me.
My life wouldn't be happy without you.
You deserve better.
Dumbass. What do you think is better? Some brute who attains status because he's good at killing with a dragon bomb? Some stuck-up high-ranking official that will be forced into marrying otherwise? When I care about you for you, I don't care about
Well, fortunately, I'm leaving. So whether we felt the same way on this issue, it doesn't really matter, does it?
But that wasn't the best I see of you. I'm praying for your safety.
Yours too.
But if it's not me, I don't think anyone is supposed to just be alone. It's not right. They want to give you a second chance just so that you could waste away working on some inconceivable goal. I hope you can figure out what you want someday. I suppose for now this will have to be goodbye. Oh, sure. Get out from Uriel and just walk away.
I wish you the best. In that.
And with that, you're left watching the sun set over the waves. And unless there are any objections, we're going to cut to the following day. Alright. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go get a long rest. Go.
Give it a long rest. Fucking really, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Y'all are going to get a long rest.
I just.
Faulkner, you don't have to cry.
And a level up?
No.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Michael's
That'd
a
be
bad
really funny.
DM, not gonna give us a free level up.
Yeah, Michael, where's my fucking level up?
But you just
What
got.
a bad DM.
You just got it.
What a bad
Yeah.
DM.
Whatever, fuck.
Can we
Well
get
done,
like
Matthew.
Michael, the less
can we
level
level
ups-
up level 20 like right now?
Yeah. Michael, the less level ups I get, I don't know if you understand this. The less
Ben, if I
level
show you,
ups
if I show you a
get,
secret, do you promise not
the
to show anyone?
less of a chance I
Sure.
get at getting the dual wielder feat, and that just makes me not like this campaign.
Ha. Well,
You know what, Michael, I'm putting in a
Sorry
official
about it.
moratorium on Peaceful Heart. No more Peaceful Heart until we level up.
Is that gonna be your first, your second YouTube video? Is shitting on Peaceful Heart? All right.
You know the thing that
so
my channel has been for exclusively for like the last 3 years? Yeah, fuck that thing. I hate it.
so
I figured out how to save Erin.
You figured out how to say
Figured-
Aaron.
Yeah,
Oh, let's go.
I figured out what Michael's getting at. I read between his brain's folds.
you read between my brain's folds.
Did
I'm
did you
curious to
flatten
see your
out
theory.
Michael's brain? Did you smooth out Michael's brain for us, Austin?
No. It's smooth except for one super wrinkly portion. For the rest of the smooth brain.
A singular
Michael's
wrinkle.
brain's ass crack.
It's
it's like a
all
like a
smooth.
giant
and then-
hard-boiled egg and a loofah.
It's all completely smooth except for the occipital lobe, which is extremely wrinkly.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Looks
following day, the ship, your ship finally comes into view of
Land ho.
the larger fleet, not land,
Oh,
landless.
landless.
Here we go,
As-
people.
As you
Oh,
arrive,
fuck.
you are shuffled in to the main ship's captain's quarters. And,
Dude, yours on the back.
and as y'all are
belongs.
shuttled in,
Actually,
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
quick, Michael.
yes,
Sorry, real quick. As we're transferring ships and getting onto the captain's ship, I'm gonna walk over to Vico. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull out Veldrin's hammer and be like,
Right.
"Hey, you
we
take
have
this.
that.
Yeah, you take this."
Are you sure?
I've been meaning. I've been meaning to give it to you. I just kept forgetting about it, and then I slept on it.
I just keep forgetting, this your
It's-
friend's,
I
hammer.
kept for gore.
Well, yeah, I just kept forgetting to give it to him. We've been busy.
I was, but then
He
I.
has been very busy.
I've been getting drowned in water and then fighting everything.
You're fighting your demons.
Literally.
You're welcome.
Yo,
Yeah, you're.
did
And
you get a good rest?
What?
Did you have a good rest? I didn't see Sun, so I don't know if
Well, he did find me once. And surprisingly, after
shrimp.
he left me alone, he
Oh, shrimp?
It.
what's a shrimp, Michael?
Oh man. Falknir.
Shrimp!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
So, Vico,
Sir, a
okay,
second shrimp is
Falknir.
at the tower!
Frankly, it probably should have been noticed sooner, but it's early in the morning. So this is the first time someone's noticing it. Vico, you look. Falkner's face is just like covered in like what appear to be like marker drawings. His hair is just like a bunch of different colors. His
Vico like rubs his
teeth.
eyes.
His teeth are black and white like a piano.
Falkner, I think someone pulled a prank on you.
What are you talking about? He's like started looking at all his clothes and everything.
You've marker all over your face. Your hair is.
Yeah, you draw.
Pulls out sword to look in reflection.
It's a big fat liar moment.
Wow.
Please tell me.
What?
In our group, like
Uriel like softly a little laughing. Oh, that's what he did.
please tell me someone in our group has prestidigitation or some way to help me clean this.
I do.
I don't.
I can cast Fireball.
Honestly, I'd probably take it.
No, it's not that bad.
I don't know.
It's pretty awful.
I don't
Yeah, it's
believe
actually
I
not
know
too bad.
anybody who knows prestidigitation.
Erin's got prestidigitation.
I know Erin who has prestidigitation. Upon further thinking about it,
Actually, thinking about it,
I think
Actually,
Erin
hang on.
has the ability to do that.
I'm going to go find him now, and if I see Sun along the way, we are going to be one person short when we get to the fleet.
I'm gonna
Please don't.
I'm gonna rummage through Vika's bag really
I
quickly.
don't want to bring.
I'm gonna pull out the eye patch, and I'm gonna put the eye patch over one of Falkner's eyes. That might throw people off.
You know it won't.
Thank you for trying.
Well, hey, at least some people won't know. I mean, how many people in the ship have one eye?
I'm gonna turn around from Vico, and I'm gonna start walking away, and I'm gonna draw what's my sword called now? It is called Perseverance. I'm gonna draw Perseverance and light it and walk around the ship with my head on a swivel.
Son, get out here!
Can you give me a perception
Face
check?
coward.
Wait, could it be a disadvantage because of the eye patch?
Yes.
Oh no!
Can I help action to remove the?
Why would I not?
It's a disadvantage. Fuck you. No, you can give me a perception check.
I am gonna give you a perception check. I'm gonna do terrible because the dice hate me tonight. Alright.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
It's not the worst.
Dude, you haven't rolled above a 10.
You see?
No, I rolled
a thing-
above. I rolled above a 10 once, and I rolled a 10 once, and then everything else
You
has been below
see
10.
a koboldish looking object.
Yeah, you're not sure if it's a kobold. No,
It's just Tippy.
I shouldn't have.
Is he still a full dragon to me? That would be pretty easy to find.
Yeah, Erin just sees like a giant ass tail sticking out of one of the doors.
Yeah, it's just no. It's like clipping through the wall.
It's clipping. Erin, no. Now you have the Gmod no texture error.
They didn't account for the larger model than his hitbox. So yeah, I'll find that and I'll redirect Falknir
Yeah.
where I think Sun is.
No, I'm looking for Erin.
Oh, you're looking for
Oh,
Erin.
you're
Sorry.
looking for me right
Wait,
now.
he's trying to find Aaron to get rid of all this.
Right.
Yeah, to get rid of all of it.
Sorry,
and
it was
I
if you
can't
come
find a
across.
way-
Yeah.
die.
No, you do not see Sun, but you are able to find Erin.
Quite
Professor,
His hair is rainbow, his teeth are pianos, and he's covered in marker.
I need some help
This-
cleaning this off.
Alright, so this is one of the things that is not an illusion. Okay.
This is not information. I am covered in marker from Sun. If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him. Please.
Noted. Yeah, I can help you with that. Aaron snaps his fingers, and a small, like, magical shockwave goes, like, through Falknir and kind of carries with it the ink from the marker, and it passes away.
Yeah, all of the marker ink, the like coloration from his hair, all like flows out behind him and then just poofs into dust as it was an effect of prestidigitation.
Yeah. Alright.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor.
I'll let you know if I see him. I can help search.
Oh, it's not a necessary search. I just really, really hope I run into him before we leave. 2 words for him. One of them being perseverance. She's the sword.
Who is technically Stud's guardian right now? It is your teacher, right?
Don't know, don't care. At this point with him, I am fed up.
I mean, most of it is just intense training, which is perfectly understandable as well within instructions, but this is going a little far.
It's going a little far for most people, but I would not doubt it if Lillian told him specifically to do that to me.
I see.
But I know I can't beat Lillian, so I'm just going to take it out on some. I turned the box away.
Don't kill the kid, please.
That will depend on his answer when I run into it eventually.
Alright. I'm gonna use suggestion. I'm gonna use suggestion on Falknir when I say don't kill the kid.
Well,
Don't
that's what
kill
they
the
do.
kid.
Are you taking advantage of the fact that I've been rolling shit tonight?
Sure, yeah.
What do
Wisdom
I-
saving throw.
It's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oh.
23.
Ooh,
The one roll. The one roll above
In
the second
classic.
he
roll.
is too angry.
Too angry to
Not
use
hurt the kid.
non-lethal force.
Too angry to listen to reason.
Look, Vico's actually been
Yeah.
teaching Falknir his mantra. Fuck them kids.
Hey,
Who's
yo.
that?
Falkner's been modifying the
Wait, hold on, guys.
I've been modifying it to be
Vico?
up.
Wait,
Uh,
Vico. Wait a minute, Vico.
Yeah. I've been changing it. I got a different.
Vico.
I hear the fence at my door.
But yeah, y'all are ushered. Y'all are ushered onto the flagship of the Sea Prince's first fleet. As you make your way in,
Uriel's gonna try to hide herself as
Yeah,
much
so-
as possible.
as y'all make your way into the captain's quarters, there are two people in here.
Oh,
There's there is one that everyone here should be at least familiar with. He is a black-skinned tiefling who keeps himself well groomed and well dressed. Oliver, the captain of this fleet, and sitting across from his desk is a tall drow woman with white hair and pinkish purple eyes, dressed in a long black dress. Her sister is not with her, but Valindra has
Okay, thank
made
God,
an
it's only
appearance
I was
on
gonna
the,
say,
on
hey,
the, on the
thank
ship.
fuck,
Michael,
dude.
Michael, it occurred to me. I had a startling thought. I don't think that we ever told Bianca.
Nope.
No,
that
we
Bianca
haven't.
died.
No, we
They
haven't.
don't know. Neither of them know.
Neither of them know, dude.
That's why. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to offload the hammer.
Yeah, that's why Uriel's like hiding herself, like, oh, fuck.
I didn't think it would be a good thing for them to not know Belgium died, and then all of a sudden this random guy walks up and maybe hands her the hammer. So I was like, you just give it to someone she'll know in case.
Yeah, as y'all filter in, it's been so long since I've seen your group. Thank goodness you're all safe. Or you've changed a bit, but
Where's your sister?
she's maintaining the peace at home while I make this diplomatic visit.
It's quite unfortunate. I'm sure some of us would have been very pleased to see her again.
Uriel's like,
Uriel's just in the back, just.
Where the longer spirit has had his old personality back, the more and more he's become Ben.
Spirit is knows what sex is but won't tell you.
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
Dear God, he knows.
It's nice. It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
It seems you've changed out a few members, but
After, I'd like to discuss something with you after.
okay. I suppose we can get to that. But first,
Business.
Mr. Oliver, could you please explain to them the current situation? Right. And he gets up and he grabs a big ass scroll off the back wall and unfurls it on the desk, showing a map. It is a big ass map of Anya. All right.
Yeah, that's my app. Let's go.
So,
I love
situation
I love
is
this being blocked.
Yeah.
complicated.
Mhm.
We have a lot of objectives to complete, and frankly, not as much manpower as I would like for such a large scale. Let's just call it what it is. We're at war. Right now, over the last few days, we deposited many of the civilians off at the ISIS archipelago. Shuttled them to safety so that they would be out of the way for what will be the next stage. You all have had very close ties and encounters with Talistar up until this point. So I would like to discuss with you our strategy. Quite frankly, there's a lot of moving pieces. For one, you all successfully took out his phylactery in the Orcish forests. But we still have quite a few locations that we need to take if we want to be able to take him down. For one, based on your intel, we can almost be certain that that any additional phylacteries that he may have are located somewhere in the Deadlands. Additionally, while not entirely crucial to our success, taking Titan back would be a huge boon to our military strength, as it in and of itself is quite the stronghold. Aside from that, based off of the patterns of attacks, we know that the undead horde that has been attacking pretty much everywhere had to have originated somewhere in the Defender's Peaks. So if we could get access to that and shut it down, it would make our lives a million times easier. Finally, we're almost certain that Talistar has to be hidden somewhere in the far north. Ideally, we take all of these out. Any order could work, but there are some that have to come before others, obviously. If he still has a phylactery, you kill him, he will just come back to life. Wherever he has hidden away his remaining pieces of his soul. As for our troops... Yes.
On topic of restoring the source of the undead horde, that figure of 1 million that you mentioned, is that hyperbolic, or is that representative of reality?
I'm sorry,
Garrison,
your mic
you're
is...
underwater.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm using my earbud mic. I said, on the topic of destroying the source of the undead horde, that figure of 1 million that you mentioned, 1 million times easier, is that hyperbolic or is that representative of reality?
Hyperbolic Lyman's here.
Hyperbolic.
Unfortunate.
Frankly, we could do without the constant attacks. As for our troops, currently, the Sea Princes are made up of 3 fleets. One located here. This is us. We have an additional fleet off the east coast of Serenia, and one final fleet within the lagoon above the Deadlands. Or the sea above the Deadlands. Aside from that, Queen Valindra here has offered the services of two what's the fucking term for it? Two big ass parts of her army.
Legion.
Two
Yeah.
legions. Two legions of her army.
Ave Valindra.
To aid in our
yeah.
fight. In theory, all of the known entrance points are denoted here. As for other points of interest, we know that this used to be the homeland of the Hardspear tribe, which were known for their incredible weapon making. Additionally, any Dwarven fortress will have some incredible materials to work with. We know the Forges of Titan are some of the finest in the world. And I think that's all the ones I have marked down. But these would be of great interest to all of us. Now,
Oh no.
What the fuck?
The Apier.
Michael, that's awesome.
yeah, don't worry about it.
I am worried
So we just see it on
Currently.
the map. It just spawns. And it's like,
No, someone sees them though. Yeah, so only Erin can see that.
That's a kaiju.
In
We already
classic fashion.
Is this in the roll 20?
Yes.
Yes.
about.
Oh, did you look at that?
Erin probably starts freaking out if there is a kaiju in the vicinity.
No. There's
That'd be funny. Kajira!
there's some like spots marked on the map that only Erin can see. That is all.
I sent a snip in D&D campaign.
Out of your friends, which are you? Truck freak, the fighter. Crazy ass.
Crazy ass.
My best guess. Now, as I mentioned to you, some of the most powerful members of Talstar's entire army are still out there. I know for a fact the locations of two of them, but I'm not sure beyond them. They're the two that I worked closest with. Garnet almost certainly is guarding the Deadlands. It's very easy for him to cover a very large area and observe from the shadows, even if there is no nearby civilization to take advantage of. Additionally, Sapphire seems to have some special connection with Talistar. I'm not sure what, but she almost certainly is holed up with him in the north. Beyond that, I do not know the locations of the remaining members of the Gleaming. As for our
Sexy lady.
as for our troops' movements, put simply,
Oh, fuck.
the current plan is to move our fleet in through the desert. Oh shit, this is in GM. Fuck!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is to move this fleet in through the desert, as well as a legion of my army from behind to attempt to destroy the source of the undead as soon as possible. While that is going on, the second fleet of the Sea Princes will commence a land invasion of Serenia, pushing through Forge to gather weapons and resupply before heading to Titan. The area is so spread out that potentially the thinner concentration of enemies could be beneficial. Finally, I'd like to have one more of my legions head in through the Deadlands alongside the last fleet of the Sea Princes to attempt to take out Palstar's last remaining fucking phylactery. Thank you. What are they called again?
What are they gonna?
What are they called again? Flattery?
The
The flattery.
Once these tasks are complete,
phylactery.
we can reconvene accordingly and make a countrywide assault on the north. However, we would like to hear your input, as frankly, I can't imagine anyone aside from myself know Talistar's motives and directions better than you all. Frankly, what should our prioritize? What do you think our priorities should be, and what do you think we should do? Do you have any suggestions for our strategy? Where would you... Having you on our side will allow us to power through the desert with relative ease, given your, frankly, very impressive strength. However, if you think you would be better suited elsewhere, now would be the time to speak up. So, out of character. This is the suggested strategy, but what do y'all want to do?
Radiant Shield. Peaceful Hearts of Radiant Shield. Can I copy your homework? Yeah, sure, only a little bit.
Oh, literally.
No. Okay, so just straight out, I think personally we need to go and deal with the undead. That should be our main priority.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking that because Uriel wants to do the phylactery and the undead, but I think the undead is just the biggest issue.
I think there's also the question of where would we be the most useful.
I mean, yeah.
Because taking out the source of the undead is very much like a grand military effort. So I think if we could direct as many forces, same thing with Titan actually, like sieging a city is not going to be changed by the addition of a few
Uber powerful people.
I mean,
a few people.
I mean, but like, you also gotta think we're kind of funny, in all honesty.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Like,
I'm talking like in the way that Erin would be thinking about it, but like I'm sure that metagame wise, like we are going to have an impact because it would feel kind of bad if we didn't.
Yeah, y'all go there, y'all act as 10-foot soldiers, and then
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But I do agree.
But-
I think we would have the most impact, either with the phylactery or with the with the source of the undead, because one, The phylactery, I think that one's harder because we actually don't know where the phylactery is. We know where the undead source is, or at least we have an idea.
Considering you opened it,
Yeah. Now that may not be the complete source, but it's definitely.
No, that was up on the coast. That wasn't in the Defenders Peaks, if I remember correctly. Unless I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
It was. Yeah, it wasn't in the.
It was up the mountain.
It was in the mountains.
Yeah, it was in the mountains.
Remember,
Okay.
we were climbing up, and then y'all saw the. Well, Erin saw the army
frozen
below
lake.
the lake, and then Nero saw the beholder, the frozen beholder.
They stepped on the water.
Yeah.
And Velden,
I step on the
For
ice.
some reason, I thought that was on the west.
You know, the event that completely changed the course of this campaign
On the west coast.
irrevocably.
We were because that happened directly after freeing Valendra.
Yeah. She literally teleported us.
Yeah,
there.
but we just got we got teleported. Like,
We literally got
Yeah.
teleported there from the CBT.
Oh, okay.
That was half
So-
a campaign ago.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think if we don't go to the phylactery, they just die. Because like
I think
don't see a way that they're beating the mimic. Personally,
I honestly don't think the phylactery is the big thing. I think killing the big minion is way more important than the phylactery.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because like what I imagine metagaming wise is if we don't go there, the mimic just gets away,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's just a problem we have to deal with later.
Later.
Why would he leave though? Doesn't he want to continue to defend the phylacteries?
Well, I imagine like if it goes successfully, then
If
he
it's
gets
successful.
away.
Yeah, yeah. Even if they do destroy the phylactery and they can't get him, he'll run away and then he'll like flee to the north with Talistar.
Like,
and
oh,
then
I
he'll
see.
There's
just
no
teleport
there's
there.
no there's no logic in just getting yourself killed defending the phylactery. Like
Yeah.
if he has the resources to make a phylactery, he can just leave and Talistar can make another one.
Well, yeah, Talistar can
Yeah.
make another one, and even if he
The mimic is
can't-
definitely more valuable than whatever he's guarding.
Yeah, even if he can't, Talistar will have yet another powerful guy there with him when we inevitably try and go and stop him.
And all
Yeah.
in the information of we know where the undead are, like not really.
Yeah,
That's,
well,
that's what I'm thinking. That's
we
what
know
I'm
where
saying.
they
Like it's like
spawned from, and the only people who really knew how to stop it are now dead, presumably.
Like we kind of just spawned in at the base of some mountain somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah, we
And then we climbed up in a random direction. Like even if we spawned in at the base of that mountain again, like we might not know how to get back up to the exact same spot that we were at before.
Yeah.
Like our knowledge of where it is isn't exactly helpful. Like
And we
can point
also
out, like
don't.
key landmarks that would help them find it, but like our information isn't like we don't know where it is. We just know like some general things around the area.
We don't know where it is generally. We also don't know what's there. Cause yeah, like the whole point of going to, stop the source. Yeah, that's good. But one, we don't know how, and two, where what's protecting it?
Also,
What the fuck is there?
Upon,
So Ben, are you proposing that we go kill the mimic
Well,
and the phylactery?
I'm simply putting options out because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
very much oh, we should go do the undead, and I just want to point out
yeah, other.
the other important option because honestly we're not going to Titan.
Yeah, I think
Why
Titan's
did he
like the
capture
one.
Titan again? What is that? What's
It's
that?
just
like
like
a
an important
stronghold.
military stronghold.
Yeah.
We take it.
It's also
Okay.
it would be good for morale, basically. Like if we
And
can
they
capture
were
that,
they were saying like on the path to Titan, there's like where a lot of
this
weapons are.
is the forge that the Asimar and Veldrin session zero took place in.
Yeah.
And Sapphire up north, what would be the benefit of going and taking her out?
We can't.
We
We're
can't-
saying
we can't
Sapphires.
Yeah,
We're
she's
saying
with Talistar.
Sapphires with Talistar.
Yeah.
And that's not an objective right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
Um,
a
I'm
one
going to
location.
kill Talistar. I'll just.
Okay.
That's just a
So
point.
we're-
That's
we're
just a
stuck
point of
It's like
between-
if you went up there and you could go up there and kill him, but he would just
He has a
respawn in the
flashlight,
yeah.
he would respawn in the Deadlands.
So what are the zombies actively doing that's bad for us right now?
Just
Like
everywhere.
controlling the entire continent.
Do you,
Just
do you
making
remember,
like
yeah, do you
literally
remember the
everything.
desert?
Okay.
The
They're
combat
literally
last
everywhere,
session.
Matthew.
Yeah, the combat last session, the desert.
They're literally in the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay.
What other reason
See,
is there? Is that
I
they're
do
fucking
think-
everywhere?
So, like, although we don't know how to close it, like, come on. We've got a cleric, and
Yeah,
we've got a
do have-
paladin. We've got 2 angel people. Yeah, we don't know how to close it right now. But come on, guys. I don't think they have anyone
do-
else that's on that
I
level
do
that
have, yeah.
could deal with it.
I do have the hollow spell. I do need again.
Who was defending it? Who was
You have
making sure it was
purple?
sealed? A bunch of priests of
Followers
Doe.
of Doe, yeah.
Who do we have that are followers of Doe? 2 people.
Not
2
just
angels
followers.
of Doe. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so we can save the entire continent by stopping the zombie invasion, or we can get one step closer to killing Talistar.
Well, it's more of more of like stopping the zombies makes other things easier and allows us to maneuver around the continent.
Yeah,
more
imagine
easily.
we
if
can't
every
do
5
anything
Is it
minutes
even
we're going to be
worth
stopped by a
sending-
horde.
Yeah, I think we need to take out the zombies. No, that's like the most pressing
Is,
thing.
is it
ever.
even worth
Everywhere.
sending the fleet to Titan?
Can we even send anyone anywhere where
I think
there's
it-
hordes?
Well, that's what the
Well, they're
armies
sending
are there
entire
for.
armies out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
like,
And like
it's not-
the hordes
It's
are
not
spread
just
over.
gonna be us.
But the hordes are truly endless. Yes.
Well, they're spread
Maybe.
across the entire continent. It's not like they're.
But that's if we go there, then it would be basically them distracting while we actually go into the hive and figure out what the fuck to do.
We would go fight Skeletor. That's what we would go do.
I think we should.
So,
check
sorry,
out this
So
video
is it-
version.
Do we actually think that one fleet of pirates is going to be able to reclaim Titan successfully?
Well, it depends
And
what's at Titan.
is it even-
I don't know.
don't know.
Worth
Don't know exactly how overrun Titan is right now. All the zombies could technically be gone, for all we know. But I don't know if they can take it over.
Oh, can we just tell them to wait until we're done with our thing?
Well, we can also tell
That's
them
gonna
like, to go
be
somewhere
that's gonna be
else.
waiting for weeks. You can do that, but
Well, also, like,
I
If
think it
it's
might be
gonna
better
die,
to
though-
redirect that.
Yeah.
I think it might be better to redirect that fleet down to basically ensure that the source gets taken care of.
We hard cap this one point.
right. But if
Yeah.
we're sending our other asset to try and secure
We might as well
a
go deal with
place,
the other
then
problem.
we shouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Then we
Yeah.
should go to the other place.
But they
Yeah.
don't have someone that can. They don't have like we
'Cause
have people that can definitely close it. They might not.
Think about it like this. Remember
You're saying
how,
definitely, man. That's
Remember how
Anyone can do it. We can do it.
Remember how the
Hey, I
terrain
say
on
I
the
think we're
mountain
the best
was?
people to do it.
We had a hard enough time as 6 people fighting off the undead in the rocky, like, crevicey mountain. Imagine if we had, like, hundreds of people all in the same, like, narrow mountain pathways. Like, that's kind of another thing I'm trying to think about right now.
It's
where,
not conducive for army travel.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
it's not conducive. They're gonna be ambushed a hell of a lot.
Honestly,
Um,
if we go to stop the undead, either we need to send the army to help the people in Titan, or we need to send the other pirates to help the people in Titan. We take the Legion. I don't think we need like hundreds of people scouring the
yeah,
mountains.
because if they die, they just get reanimated, and that's more of an issue for us.
Yeah.
The less people.
So then, what do you propose?
That's an idea.
I don't really have a proposition yet. I think also one thing we need to consider is there's other, like, Talistar has other pieces on the board, and we don't
Yeah.
know where they are.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
we are only talking about the undead right now, but we know there are a bunch of other important figures.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot easier to handle one really bad guy that we can like purposely avoid than it is just countless undead.
I'm thinking on the scale of these people are so freaking powerful. I don't think like they're gonna
Yeah.
the army's not gonna be able to deal with these people. Like
Yeah.
no shot. Like literally no shot. Why
Yeah.
would metagaming? Why would Michael have it so that one of the big bads that he talks about just gets killed off screen by some like horde of chumps?
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna happen.
That's
Like
yeah.
it's either the chumps' faces are gonna get pummeled, or like the bad guy's gonna get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that guy getting away would be most likely.
They could also just lose,
It-
and then we have to go
Yeah,
there
but then
ourselves.
also
Yeah.
there is no phylactery destroyed, and there is still a mimic.
And
Uh,
then
do
Who
we
knows?
have-
The
do we have any
mimic, the mimic
phylacteries?
could move the phylactery, and then we're just fucked on that front.
apparently the mimic, one of his quirks is that he has just like massive AoE
looking
like
all over.
observance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is massive naturals.
Like
Which is
broken
why-
sea.
Which is why I think it's like sort of important that we deal with him too, because he's like an
Yeah.
eye in the sky for Talistar, and if he's
Yeah.
just seeing what we're doing all over the continent, then
Yeah,
it's
he
like
could have some crazy advanced.
Talistar's one step
observation.
ahead of everything we do.
Yeah, I'm
as he has
totally
been
down to take out
since
the
the
mimic.
beginning.
Also,
But, like,
taking out one of his gleams or whatever they're called, taking one of those out is a big win.
So now
like,
we're kind of stuck, man.
I think, personally, we need to deal with the mimic,
I agree.
right? Because think about it this way: we shut off the undead hordes. The mimic gets away. Now the mimic has blended in. Who fucking knows where? He is just sitting
He
in
totally
the
can
plains
infiltrate.
region. He is just sitting in the Serenia Plains region, and now he's just seeing everything we're doing.
Yeah.
And then
We'll
he just
never
tells
sneak up,
Talistar.
yeah.
And our next goal, immediately after we get all this done, is to go and siege the north. And he's just gonna have information all on that the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
dude, we have to cut his eyes out. Let's take out the mimic.
And the thing is, he's also like, if he's a mimic, he can probably infiltrate us.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that's even worse.
Not even probably.
Let's get
He
him.
almost certainly could.
Alright, guys,
You
we're gonna
could
put
be
Ashley's on
any
hands
one of
and
us.
cover it in a bandage.
Yeah, literally. We probably should do that, honestly.
Yeah,
That's not like a bad idea. That's like, unironically, I think that's probably like a safe call. This is Mr. 2 we're fighting
Yeah,
here.
it's Mr. 2 we're fighting. Mr. 2 talking, yeah.
It comes down to Titan is not to say that Titan isn't a priority, but for us,
Not
as
for
a
us.
party,
No,
it
not
is a
for us, not
complete
for us.
non-priority.
Not for us, not
I
for us.
think
With the information we have right now, it's not a priority.
Unless there's like a big bad there.
Well,
we
that's
just
the
don't
thing.
know.
That's the thing. Is
But-
if the armies
but
and the
that's
pirates
gambling.
can take out the undead, and we can take out the mimic,
Oh my God.
if there is a problem in Titan, we can just go and solve the problem with the remaining forces, and then
Even if there is a big bad in Titan, I think early stages, the most important big bad to take out
Is the
from the
mimic,
information we have is the mimic.
Is-
Or
I agree.
Sapphire. And
I agree.
Sapphire's in the north, so it's not like we can deal
Sapphire,
with
we
that.
can't deal with
Yeah, I
Sapphire.
I think the mimic is absolutely
I
the
So
best.
then-
too. We
Okay,
should
so
be very aware of because that shit's scary.
Yeah.
what? What's scary?
I think it's Onyx. Is that the one?
That doesn't
I don't
matter.
have the document.
Oh, let's consult the document.
Yeah, let's consult the document. Oh,
Michael, what's the one that I was specifically warned to run away from?
So yeah.
The Void?
Erin has an just I guess metagaming. Erin has an alternate version of the document that has one more person on it, and it doesn't have very much information on them. It
The
is
person from the Tattered
Onyx.
Journal.
It is Onyx. His title is the Destroyer, and all that it basically tells him in really loud, over-the-top text is to run away from him and
That's
to not
funny.
engage.
Onyx is the
Wait,
one-
so is Onyx just not in the other
Onyx-
documents?
No,
No,
that's
not
the
at all.
Void. That's the Void. That's someone different. That's the
Okay.
Void.
Onyx is apparently a cognito hazard. Got it.
Yeah.
No, Onyx is
after
the
a
journal we
gemstone.
found when we were exploring the village.
Oh,
Onyx
right.
is the
That.
grafter. Onyx is the grafter from the journal we found while exploring the.
Yeah, the journal. Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
one
I
thing
was
to
reading
note.
through that actually trying to find that name on here, and I'm glad that we just finally brought up because I was like, I feel like this is one of them, but names don't match up.
Looking at the document over Garnet, if you read over them all, she knew the most about Garnet. Garnet, we know exactly what he can do.
Yeah.
Not exactly,
Like-
but we know the most about.
Yeah, we know we don't know how far he can take it, but he knows we know what he does.
Yeah.
It's very, very powerful, but like we know what it does.
Yeah.
So I like cutting out Talistar's eyes. We also have the most information on this guy, and the flactors are there as a bonus. Honestly, they're literally just a bonus.
Yeah.
My money's
Yeah.
on him.
Then so, are we in like general consensus of like, okay, we should go after the mimic then?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I think honestly,
I do agree.
I do agree. I just
Make it
wanna like,
point.
okay, I just have the idea of, okay, if we're in consensus of going to this, going after the mimic, what the fuck are we doing with the undead? Because I don't think these people should go to the undead at all. at that point. If we're not going, I don't think.
Oh wait,
Because
let's talk about our
These
mimic
people
plan.
probably
a little
go to like I don't know, like the Hard Spears or Anun Dapur.
I will say I do think
Yeah.
I do think that we should still send somebody to the Defender's Peaks because
Maybe like a scouting party.
well
bit. I mean, the
that-
Drow army's right there. We might as well.
A legion of drow as a
that
as a scouting party.
My point is, I imagine that there is obviously not an angel of dough, but there is either amongst this legion of drow, or maybe even among the Sea Kings that would go there. There might be someone who is well versed in magic, and
for context, just to like make sure that this point gets across, the Sea Princes aren't just a bunch of just a group of pirates.
Yeah.
That was
Sure.
misinformation that was like spread around for a
By
while,
Talistar,
but
right?
by Talistar that y'all kind of has since figured out otherwise. They're more like a floating civilization. They're
true.
much
Yeah.
more organized. They're not really pirates.
But like, can we like ask like the captain, hey, is there like, do you have anyone that can produce Duskfell Hollow, or like even multiple people?
Across all of their fleets, almost certainly someone can.
But like, we don't need someone. We need at least two.
also, in a like, because we're not going there, Michael might change things or something. I don't know. You know, behind the
Same
curtain
with
is a completely
Belinda.
different thing. There is a chance that the priests are still like alive.
That is.
There is a chance. Again, this is behind the curtain thing. Like, if we don't go there, circumstances over there change. Some things might change. I don't know because we haven't been there since this whole thing transpired. They just told us to leave.
I'm gonna be for real. I think they're so dead, because the zombies were chasing. The zombies were chasing after us because they tore down the place and we left.
Wait,
Yeah.
before we make any discussions about where we're sending anyone else, let's talk about where we're going.
I think we need
So,
to go. To
yeah, where
We're
is
going to
the mimic?
Mimics over the Deadlands.
top left. He's the red one. I changed the image. Hopefully that helped.
Yeah, he's in the Deadlands.
Okay, I was thinking he can replicate himself. You know, we don't know how many times. But sending a big army is a terrible idea because
Yeah.
he's just going to sabotage.
Yeah, that's
them.
easy to infiltrate.
Yeah. So if we have a very tiny team going, I think that's the best option.
So like us, and then like the Legion.
Dude, I don't even know about a legion because Lily.
That's
Can,
just-
imagine if we're walking with a legion and now there's like
But
it's like twice the
do we-
size when we turn around and half of them are just him.
do we actually know where he is?
He should be everywhere, dude. He can multiply
we
himself.
know he can break himself apart, and we know.
But
he
we're
just has-
also
I think the whole implication is that he is covering basically this entire like giant chunk
We would have
With-
to comb
but,
the
like-
desert.
with
Well,
a
look,
terribly large number of him.
that's the thing.
I
We have to
think-
comb the entire fucking desert.
Worst
And
case
wouldn't that be
scenario.
easier with an
I don't
army?
think that's the play. I don't think that's the play.
I think that would be easier with an army.
Yeah. I
Worst
mean,
scenario.
Yes, but
Worst case
If-
scenario. He is everywhere, all over the desert.
yeah,
that is worst case.
But
But I don't think.
then his main body would likely be backed by the Black Ring wherever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if
Yeah.
we need to find the main body.
So finding the
Do
main
we
body.
know where that? I don't think we know where that is.
we
Well,
might
look,
be able
it-
to use like fragments of his destroyed like mimics to find it.
What we
Do we
need.
know? Maybe.
Well, I think there. Look, the Deadlands have existed for a long time, and from our knowledge, the gods have been trying to mitigate it. So could we not just talk to God again and ask, "Hey guys, you've been looking over the situation for a while.
Yeah, I can do
where
that.
did this start, or just give us an approximate area?"
Yeah, I can do
Okay,
that.
so if we can find, so let's
Get
say we
some-
find the area that it's at. I still don't think bringing an army is a good idea because we show up with our whole army
No.
and he just duplicates into a bunch of our army members and they get all mixed up. Now we have to kill some of our army
Well-
members because we can't.
Well, we
differentiate.
could.
Yeah.
Well, we can just give the people beforehand like a coat while we're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And
Or
then
like
we
that
could just be like,
tattoo.
hey, well, that's something that could
Not
be
tattoo,
replicated.
that can
You
be
need something
replicated.
that they just
Okay.
know.
Like mentally.
Okay, yeah,
that-
no, that's weird.
I think we
So-
should try to. Oh,
No, go.
I still feel like large groups of people for the Mimic are a recipe for disaster. Like, it's just especially ineffective even if you have, like, codes and knowledge.
I
In
almost
battle,
feel like
you're
Question
not-
from Michael. Hold on. Question
in the
from
fight,
Michael.
you're not gonna care.
Michael, I know as you've said, the Sea Kings are where you have put them, like where they are. Are the legions where you put them on the map? Is that where they are
No,
now?
so there are 2 legions and there are 4 access points from the Underdark into this plane.
Okay.
So you could even send 2 from the same one.
Bro, let's send one to Talistar. Let's go.
Yeah. So
you guys got this.
You guys got this.
But
So
once they come through the access point, sorry. Yeah.
No. But that's why I was trying to clarify that, because I don't want us to think that the Drow are like hard set in that position. Like they can go anywhere to any of those access points.
They can come from any of those access points. You have 2 of them.
Right.
I do think it would be
So
beneficial.
I'm also gonna ask,
Yeah.
what's the deal with the glitchy, like, text and those
something-
watches?
That's always a
Erin,
mistake.
Erin, as far as you're aware, there's gonna be some useful shit in each of those spots.
Useful shit. Okay.
So, some really useful stuff in each of those spots.
So this is like me
As far as you're
seeing
aware.
some, like, extra information on the map
Correct.
that may or may not be reliable.
You aren't
Yeah,
sure
that
about
might
how
be useful.
reliable it is, but you do know that there is. As far as you're concerned, you think that there is. How do I put this? You think that there is useful stuff there. How reliable you think your mind is up to you.
Yeah.
hmm
And then you
I
have to
would
convince
then
us.
recommend that they just they reroute a small portion of the force coming of the Sea Princes coming from the right. If they're still going to Titan, that is, they could check out that one, like, immediately on the coast. And I would just, like, draw that little redirection on the map.
So let's
You
like,
want some of the boys to show up here.
yeah. So like let's say instead of this way, go
Is
that way.
this your thought, or
This would be something that Erin would do.
Erin
He
can't
would
see.
suggest.
You're not on the world 20 way. You can't actually see that.
Yeah, sorry. I'm on my phone because my headset is dead.
Oh wait,
yeah,
I can just
something
shrink
like
my
that.
screen. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
I say we try to prep a casting of the spell Legend Lore
I
in order
was yeah.
for information.
I could do that as well, but like Legend Lore requires materials.
Yeah, but it's like less than Hallow. And y'all were like talking about casting
Still
Hallow.
fuck. Well, Legend Lore. Let me look at the spell again. Like it
The initial casting is 450 gold. Once you have like the reusable components, it's 250 gold
Four?
for the consumable.
450 gold. Where do you see that?
It's 250 for incense, and then 4 iron
Yeah.
for ship that are 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
4. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's 4. I didn't. Yeah.
The
I was
ivory
holding-
strips are reusable, so
Yeah, that is 450.
every following casting.
Because it says N. But I can also just talk to Guy.
That's true. This is just a more certain.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we could maybe try to do a couple things because we might be able to
Wait.
cut time if I learn teleportation circle. But then I was like, wait, it has to be permanent. That's a whole bullshit thing. So then
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Probably. we don't get to travel easily. So
I know that people were saying bringing army is a bad idea because it causes problems. Completely agree. But also, the undead are still there. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
it'll just
it-
stop the summoning of them and won't kill all of them.
But
Well, we don't know that, but
I just want to. I would like to send a scouting party. I would like
we
to send the
don't know
Legion.
what's going on, but we have to get to the place, and the undead are still there until they succeed up there.
basically,
The
yeah,
undead are
so-
still going to be around until they succeed in the mountains. Whether or not they'll just instantly go away, I think instantly going away is a very
No.
Also,
Optimistic.
another thing we have to think about is how we're going to get to the Deadlands, because we're
Yeah, we're
right here. So either
So-
we ask this ship to completely divert course to take us directly into
So-
the
Wait,
Deadlands.
hold on.
Let me.
Yeah.
So, the this fleet is the fleet that has Lillian Farlow, who is a master of conjuration magic. If you need to she can teleport a couple of people somewhere. So, as for personal party transportation, y'all can kind of be anywhere.
Okay. Well,
However-
yeah.
However,
However,
she can't just be like sending people en masse. She's not that cracked, but she can
Oh, yeah.
get you places.
So what if our party
You can get the
drops
party
here by the
somewhere.
Drow, and the Deadlands picks up that cash and heads over to fight just the Mimic?
Dude,
With
that would
the
be
Drow.
awesome. We fucking drop.
I would then suggest that we redirect the other Sea Prince
Okay.
fleet to Titan.
I agree.
to
Yeah,
help out with Titan. Yeah.
we can get a two-way front on that guy. I'm gonna get rid of him.
because
first, he can go where he wants.
because they could take the Western Fort as well, which I think would just be goofy.
Yeah. They take the rest. Yeah, they said yeah. And because they'll probably get there before the other ship.
Yeah,
well.
then the right side will just be reinforcements for the left.
Literally, yeah.
The left will show up first. The right side shows up with whatever they got from the cash.
So if Lillian can drop us, even not if directly into the Deadlands, if she could drop us closer to the Deadlands than we actually are, then this ship with like Oliver's part of the fleet meets up
What-
in like the middle of the mountains with that army of the Drow.
What do we get from going to the Hard Spear Tribe?
Material like gear.
Materials, yeah. Gear.
Like, is that worth it? Like, should we drop there and then run over to the Drow?
I don't think
We
it's
were
like that.
just in that area. Like that is the area that the Orc village was in.
Well,
Okay,
we were in a different part of the fort.
Well, yeah,
Right.
but it's the same.
But we're going to a cache
region.
anyway, so we probably shouldn't worry about that.
Well,
I think that's just
we're
adding
going-
extra time.
We're going to a supposed cache.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
to.
We don't
Supposed-
know.
We don't know that this is actually going to be helpful.
I think we put our
This
money
could
on
be
it.
where the other minions are, or like the other henchmen
I'm
of
feeling
Talos
lucky.
are.
Yeah.
Hey, if
Yeah,
that's the
of course you are,
case,
Matthew. You're always fucking
I mean,
making
I
bad
think if that's
bets.
the case, then we ball out. We crush
Also-
them.
We
That's
ball,
even
we
better.
ball.
Also, thinking about it from just like a player
Here it
perspective. Well, obviously, this cache, whatever, if it is a cache, whatever the cache contains, could be used to bolster the other parts of our like NPC forces. Unless these caches have like super ultra rare powerful magic items, what are these caches going to have for us as players that would be like, not saying we shouldn't go. I think we should still go
Yeah.
and test the waters. But just thinking about it rationally, I don't think that we should make that uber number one priority. Like go.
No,
into,
yeah.
because
This is
like,
if it's on the
we're
way.
not
then-
gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna
This
pull
drow
out
one-
like we're
this
not
drow
gonna
one's
pull
on
out
the
like
way,
a
though.
staff.
Well,
right, like we're
I just like
yeah.
if there's this super important cache that has something that might help us, and it's just sitting there in the
It's
middle
sitting
of
there.
how
It's something that Erin
Complex
thinks
area,
might
like-
be helpful,
like
and
yeah,
no one else
it might be
sees.
helpful.
So
Like
How about this plan
is
of it?
helpful, right?
Look, it's so on the way. I think we definitely check.
Well,
this
I'm
out.
not saying I'm not saying we
Yeah.
don't check it out, but yeah.
And like, if it is useful, it would suck that like we told the other army not to go to it.
Michael, get rid of this line right
Well,
here.
David, who's to say? Okay, here's
Get rid of which one?
another
Oh,
Like,
I
the thing is,
scribbled
the thing
over.
is, we're totally gambling on the fact that whether or not
okay.
we're.
So
This is like.
I-
any much
I
of
would
it.
say we send a small portion of like whenever we're sending a force to check out a cache, it's a small portion of that force.
to check it out and see if there's anything of value there.
Okay,
Um,
here's my thought. What we do is we go to the cache
Yeah.
in the Deadlands. We see what this cache is, whatever it might be. Obviously, there's no saying that one cache is going to be the same as the other, because sadly, it's non-reliable information.
We could spawn on the cache location.
But
We could.
what it is if we find that it is useful, we send both forces of the Sea Kings to Titan. Hopefully they can take Titan. If they take Titan and the cache is useful, they can just send Sea Kings down to this cache, or these Sea Kings, after maybe dealing with the undead or even having to retreat to Titan, can hit that cache on the way and then go to Titan.
Yeah, we can make calls.
There's
after we
no
find
point.
some
Yeah, there's no point in having that Sea King divert and take a longer time to get to Titan while the other one has to get there.
Yeah,
either
that's fair.
That's fair.
That's
So,
fair.
so I think what we have now is good. No, anyone have any?
Well,
Yeah,
I would say
adjust this
change,
line.
change back that.
Technically, this is going. Yeah, technically this is going.
Yeah, just adjust that directly through the forge into Titan.
But there's like a small little guy
that's fine.
going this way.
And instead, we'll check out the one that is
smaller force to divert.
I will very easily. I will
No,
gladly eat crow on if the cache is we find 500 fireball spells, spell scrolls. I will gladly accept.
Dude, that would be
I
ball
wouldn't
out
turn
so
my nose
hard.
up at that, but
So,
the likelihood of it being that.
Something I should know.
Yeah.
If you're sending a smaller subsection of the force after that cache, something just to point out. I mean, logically, makes sense. You'll be weakening the main force,
Well,
and that
that's
smaller
what I wanted
force
to
is
avoid.
much less safe.
Yeah, no, I don't think we do
But I
that.
don't.
with
Yeah,
the,
I think we
with
wait
the
until we hit our
secrets.
cache, and then they take their objective. That they go and get it.
Because the thing is, we'll reach there before they will. Before they even reach land, most
Yeah.
likely.
That's yeah.
Because if we can teleport on that cache,
Well,
then
Are we?
I don't know if teleporting on the cache is reliable.
anywhere,
Because the
or are
only
we-
person that can see the spot on the map is Erin.
Is Erin.
that is true.
I think.
Or at least
I think we need to
I guess
just-
near it.
Erin can give us a direction, it's here, but it's never gonna be precise. And then when we're there, we're not gonna know what direction from the cache we need to
Well, that's
Yeah.
not the biggest deal because if we don't find it pretty
I
quickly or
think-
pretty dang quickly, then we can just leave.
I
Then we
think
just move on.
Then we just leave.
Depending on how precise Lillian's teleportation is, I think we need to drop where the access point to
That's
the
fair.
Underdark is. Then we take.
Well, I think we just meet up.
No,
with
no. Is
Yeah,
Lillian
Let's drop
teleporting us
on this
anywhere in the
cache and
country,
then meet them.
or is she just teleporting us to her and then we go with that Sea Prince fleet?
Yeah, that is.
Lillian is on the fleet that you're on.
Yeah.
She can
Oh, okay.
teleport you to pretty much anywhere within this.
I want to teleport right into
Okay, gotcha.
right there.
Right into the mimic.
Just Tippy.
Into his chest.
That
I'd win.
being said, I
Push
would not
aside.
suggest just teleporting, right into the middle of Titan. Probably wouldn't work out very well.
Why not? We fine. We win.
Have you ever clipped
You
through
win
a
this.
wall?
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay,
Well,
I think what we do
Top
is
path mortar.
we like I said, we drop with the drow. We make our way to that cache with the drow. Discover what it is. Go deal with our objective. Wait and hear word of what's happening in Titan and with the undead. And if our cache was a good spot, let them know to go get their caches, or let them
I guess
get
that's good.
the cache on that peninsula. And then
Okay, so we're
depending on
not sending a
everything,
small group right
we'll
away.
go from there. No.
Yeah, don't
I
send
think
a small
no,
area.
We need
Michael,
as
race or
much.
squiggle?
We need as much bolstered power as we can get.
Okay, so this is official, yes?
Yeah.
And we'll make changes as the objective goes.
Unless
So-
anybody has any objections
Hold
to
on, hold on,
my
hold on.
part of the plan.
What do you got, David? What do you got, David?
So okay, I think everything else is fine. What the fuck are we doing with the source of the zombies?
And we're sending some elves in there.
I think we're
But
leaving
what are
that
we
as
doing with
is.
this
I
bottom
think we
force
leave it as
then?
is, yeah.
They'll get there after the elves get
If,
there, so they'll
if like
find
Michael
out.
said, that the Sea Kings have people that are well versed in magic, obviously not to the same degree as an angel, but if they are well versed in magic, combine that with the sheer
You're having me
martial
up, guys.
power compare that to like the sheer martial power, or add that to the sheer martial power of like an army, I think that they have a solid chance of dealing with that problem.
Alright, fuck it. I guess we ball with
And
that.
if not, I trust them to live long enough to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what worst case scenario? What's another 100 undead compared to like thousands?
Well, the worst case scenario is that we lose 2 of our 5 assets.
Yeah. And also, like, is the leader going on to this expedition? Because if that's the case, then we lose
Probably
the
not.
fucking leader of the faction.
I feel like
Probably not, because there's like a whole
with any
civilization of
with
boat.
any configuration, we're risking losing 2
Yeah, but like
of our assets.
now he's lost an army to save to safeguard his ships. So now he's even more danger, and we know the undead can
So
travel
Ben,
through the.
do you suggest
ocean.
that we don't send them into the desert because it's too risky?
No, that's not my. I've never done that. No,
Okay.
I'm completely fine with the.
It's just
Defend the
understand the
peace.
risk. Yeah.
There's a risk no
Okay.
matter what. There's a risk we go to the desert, we hit every bad thing along the way, we don't destroy the phylactery, and the mimic escapes. Like there
the
there
mimic
is a
kills us
chance
all,
of
that's-
that. Let's not forget just because like we're
Yeah,
main
TPK.
characters. Yeah, just because
him,
we're main
guys.
characters doesn't mean that shit won't get fucked
We
in our
won't
head.
get
It
fucked.
I don't
almost
know.
certainly
The
will.
mimic turns into Tippy. That's a TPK.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit can go wrong, but if we send the nameless people there, it's not going to go right.
No. Yeah, I agree with Ben.
I think this is good. I think we
Yeah,
got it.
I think this is as well.
All right.
Are these the moves? Wait, let's get a. Anyone got anything? Comments
I
even?
have
Doesn't have to be.
spoken my piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I as well.
I think
Party
this
is dropping on the green heart.
Assumption was that it would be best to
Oh, the
go for the
Undertale
mimic.
green.
Then like the obvious part is that like this whole endless stream of undead is going to be super hard, so we would just go to the caches, stock up a bit, coordinate a bit with the drow by like dropping off like stuff like here, and then I don't know, coordinating the assault all together.
We tell them like
The biggest part.
we tell them what we know the source would most likely look like.
I know, prepare to like spell scrolls. Crusaders will definitely be used.
Yeah, like we give them whatever help we can while we're free and available. But yeah, it's not. Yeah, like if we can make scrolls, we can give them information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, let's
Do whatever we can to
not
help them.
forget, comparative to the other Sea King fleets, this
Sea
fleet
Princess, by the way.
had Sea Princess. Sorry. This fleet has the most amount of named characters. Not that it really matters, but it has the most amount of named characters. This fleet has
Yeah.
August, it's got Oliver, it's got Valindra for however long she's here, it's got Lillian. Like it has, comparatively to the others, it has more named characters that like we.
And if you have a name,
y'all don't know.
then you're
Y'all don't know
strong.
for sure what named characters are on what boats, but there are named characters on the other fleets.
Yeah, so
Okay, so we win.
So we win, guys.
I'm not gonna say that, but
We win.
we're not,
Michael,
it's not
why
like
are
we're
they
sending
dodging
Goon 1, Goon 2
the
over
Forge
there.
of Titan or the Forge of Titan?
Oh yeah, they're like,
Please,
don't-
Michael, please tell
Guys,
me
I don't think
Baldy,
we're gonna
Baldy's
get
gonna
it.
retake the Forge. Michael, please tell me Baldy's gonna retake
I think
the
they
Forge.
do actually touch right there. For maybe a pixel or two, I think they
What
touch.
we just need that the Sea
Uh-oh.
Princes and the Drow rotate around objective. They just need to rotate around objective, take objective, and that's all they need to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Easier said than done.
I'm happy.
all right,
Yeah. I'm
going
happy.
once, going twice,
I actually hate all of this, guys. I don't.
sold. All
I want
right,
to go after that lady in blue.
so.
Fuck this.
Next-
We all go up.
So next session,
Every
y'all will
show.
have an opportunity to tie up any loose ends, any last things that y'all want to do before the war officially begins. They still have to roll out orders and get everything prepared. But last session will essentially be a little bit of downtime, a chance to do anything left that you want to do, and then we will be getting into the
war
thick of
saga.
it.
We'll get-
So
We're at the
that is
beginning
where
of
we're
the
going
end.
to that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all for coming. Ben, I'm sorry for stealing your notes. And yeah.
Yeah. Michael, you want to steal Ben's notes and do your outro?
Yeah, go fuck yourself.